What's up, guys? It's your uncle, your chief, your I forgot the other title. What the heck? It's your uncle, your boy, your chief Chuck, back again with another live stream. What's up, everybody? I want to hang out with you guys. It's just been a day, right? Okay, so are we even live, guys? What? Let me check. Okay, we are live. What's up, everybody? It's your Uncle Chuck. I want to watch reactors tonight with you all. I hope you guys are doing okay. It's kind of late. It's around 10 p.m., but it is the usual time we are live. So, okay, let me just get things under control here. Actually just literally woke up from a long nap. I had I had a long night earlier. I was doing some projects and now we're awake, so we have a lot of energy. Okay, I want to watch videos. The first video I want to watch, the first video I'm very curious about is the Hollywood producers react to the story of SB19 for the very first time. I am very curious to see what their reactions are. And considering that they are Hollywood producers, right? I want to see what they think about the video we created for SB19, right? So I'm excited for that. So before that, I want to put together a poll for us guys so that we will be able to easily figure out what to watch next after this. And of course, same thing. If you want to bypass that poll, you can super chat your request. Any amount would do to help the channel out, and we will prioritize that request. Okay, it could be any SB19 reactor and the video they're reacting to, or any SB19 video as long as it's short enough. Okay, so hello everybody. SB1Z ready for SG? I don't think I am. Bro, I am so nervous. I'm so scared, but it is happening. I'm going there. So yeah, man. I think I'm gonna see MattSummerTV there. I'm gonna see the Sue twins there. Very excited, you guys. So yeah, man. I actually haven't even packed. I will start packing tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just not so. It's surreal, man. I can't believe I'm going there, but I'm very excited. Tita Ron, hello everybody. Vanji, Nicole, Jenly, Ange, SY, Fritz. Who else? Roa J, hello CashualChuck and everyone here. Salamat umabot din. Yes, welcome to the live, Roa J. You have sound check? I don't think I have sound check. I don't think so. We only have the we only have the mahinang nilalang ticket. But it's okay. I'm seeing SB19 anyway. Very excited, guys. Please don't forget your passport. No, I'm not forgetting that for sure. I'm not forgetting that. I won't be able to get on the plane without even that, right? Yes. What's up, Rinka? Hi, Kuya Chuck. Long time no see. Rinka? Is that you, Cat? Is that you, Rinka? I don't Bro, Rinka, that's a new name. You alone going? How about your wifey? My wifey is not going. She has severe car sickness, plane sickness. She has that. And I am not alone going. I'll be together with a bunch of 18. I'll be together with a bunch of 18. So a bunch of 18 helped me to get to Singapore, which I'm very grateful for. So you know who you are, guys. You guys are the best. I love you all. They don't want to be named, so okay. But yeah, man, thank you to 18. 18 made this possible. All right. Okay. Let's figure out the poll, guys, so that makarami tayo ng mapapanood, right? I'm so excited for this. I love hanging out with you guys. So what do you want us to watch? Okay, give me 4 recommendations. So if you want to watch a reactor, that's fine. So the name of the reactor and the video they're reacting to, or a random SB19 video. Let's not do a long SB19 video. Tomorrow I might do a time first marathon, guys. If you're up for it, we'll do a time first marathon of each and every SB19 member. I'd like to do that in one sitting, so that's gonna be what, around 5 to 6 hours. Not counting the pauses and my chiming in, right? Okay. My flight happens on the 23rd. Yeah, my flight happens on the 23rd in the morning. So yeah, very, very excited. That's in 3 days. Can you believe that? Less than 3 days. Umaaligid performance. Okay. That's one. What else? Salamat mga cups sa collected effort 3-peat. Yes! I was just talking about this last night. Actually, last night. There was a marginal gap and we were able to keep it. And yes, we secured the 3-peat. Let's get it, 18. Shout out to you. Shout out to us. Alright. What else we got here? RYYZN time. Thank you so much, Zendry. What else? I got 2 recommendations now. What else we got here? Di ako nakasama sa live inaanak at puksaan sa BBFA. That's alright, Janela. You don't have to. You have already been contributing so much. And you have more important things to do. Janela, you don't have to feel guilty, okay? Thank you, Ninang. Hello po, Kuya. Uy, SB19 is here. Uy, Mahalima. Mahal na mahal po kayo. Ba't nanonood pala kayo sa akin? Bro, SB19 is watching us. But it doesn't have the word official on it. What's up, SB19? Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget your e-travel, travel tax, search Chuck. Huh? What is that? Travel tax? I think that's... yeah. My 18 friends are gonna take care of me. Hopefully. Hopefully, though. I stepped up for a while, so what are we doing now? You stepped up for a while? We just started, Jay Suson. Huh? Stepped up for a while? What? We are watching. Oh, thank you so much, Janelle, for the memberships. Thank you so much, Ninang. SB19 received the membership. What are the odds? What? Welcome, SB19. That is hilarious, bro. Got games, Umaaligid. Okay, I got you. Okay. But haven't we seen Got games already? I'm not sure. DJ reacts, Umaaligid. Puro Umaaligid din eh. Okay, we got our we got the poll completed, guys. We got the poll completed. Okay, let me see here. Alright, next. So I want to watch the Hollywood producers, the reaction to Ultimate Soundbreak, guys. So I hope you join me in watching that. So without further ado, let's do it. I'm very curious because these guys these guys have credentials, you know, assuming they are, you know, legit, then I want to hear their thoughts about it, right? Okay. Okay, let's get it, man. This is Hollywood producers react to the story of SB19 for the very first time. Soundbreak.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I was going to say that was not only informative, but it gave me a pleasurable sensation.
Pleasurable sensation? Uh-oh.
A pleasurable sensation.
I like watching these guys.
Hey everybody, welcome to another HPR reaction. I am Scott.
And I'm Sam.
And today we are going to be doing a
What's up, Amazon?
To something you guys have been wanting us to do for a very long time. And
What's that?
And it's the story behind SB19.
The behind story of that thing?
The behind.
Well,
Really?
what I said, yes.
Yes, I saw that in the comments, and I want to thank you guys right away for sending us what to do, because we never know what we're up to.
We usually don't. But we're excited about this one because we have become quick fans of SB19. We've done a number of their their videos. We've reacted to those. And so now, you know, we've heard some things like, you know, they started as kind of like this K-pop sort of band, or they were with a K-pop company or something along those lines.
Okay.
K-pop. And then they started their own company and yada, yada, yada. They're huge stars today.
They're very huge.
So we need to fill in all the yada, yada, yada stuff. And we think this is going to do it. You guys told us to go check this out. This is from CashualChuck.
Hey!
So apparently there are multiple episodes, and we're going to do one at a time.
That's right.
So stick with us. I think you'll...
You hear that, guys? Hollywood producers saying our name. Oh! We legit, folks!
enjoy it.
Yeah, and
we're looking forward to it.
We are, and I think you guys have probably, most of you have probably seen some of his stuff already.
Sure.
And he seems to be a pretty big
What's up,
reactor or fan of SB19. So
yeah,
I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of really good information. So the first one is called SB19 Story Episode 1, The Ultimate Soundbreak. I think this is a remake from one he did earlier. I think it was just called Soundbreak before. This is called The Ultimate.
Yeah, this is the latest version.
At any rate,
a lot of shoes to
with
fill.
That being said,
with the word ultimate.
Let's get into it. Before we start, though, please subscribe, comment, and like, and all that fun stuff. But
it really
definitely
helps
subscribe.
us out. It keeps YouTube off our bay, off our butt.
Off our.
Bro, we've come quite far. Don't you think, guys? Like, wow, it's just so humbling, man.
One of those. Hit it, man.
All right, so now we're getting excited. Here we go. The Ultimate Soundbreak, Episode 1.
Get it already.
Uy, saan tayo?
When you hear the words pop music and the best boy band, bro, who comes to mind?
So many.
What if I told you that the most overlooked boy group in our generation might be these guys?
Okay, ganyan na lang.
In the last 6 years, these guys turned a small Korean entertainment company into a company that produced the greatest P-pop group ever.
Oh!
Proud of SB19.
And you don't accomplish that without making a few enemies.
I'm quite proud of this episode, man.
Ima pala sila. K-papangit.
Some of them coming from unexpected places.
What's up, Quicksilver? This is our work, man.
But behind the group are 5 driven men who were about to transform what was once a laughingstock genre in music into the fastest growing genre of the world.
Ever since we had this goal, and not just for us, but for the entire industry.
Oh, this is
Feeling ko
epic, bro.
hindi pa natin nakukuha yung recognition na dapat para sa atin.
Between disbanding before they even debuted,
all hope is lost parang nung time na yun.
becoming industry outcasts and getting bashed by their own countrymen.
Sana magkaroon tayo ng grupo na hindi naman mga kataasan ng
So much
taas ng
judgment on
para
SB19.
talagang, original.
The rise of SB19 may not be the greatest Filipino success story ever.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga
Success is the best revenge. I agree.
But it certainly
Yes.
is the most inspiring one.
Woo! That beat drop? Oh!
Wow. That's a good opening, CashualChuck.
Hey!
Yeah, I like it. Nice job.
Well, thank
Very
you so
proud.
much. This is called Triple, a group of talented performers and comedians from Korea you've probably never heard of.
Never heard
They
of
were
it.
formed back in 1994 when the word K-pop hasn't even been invented. In 2002, one of the members made the biggest mistake of his life, which will change the entire course of P-pop history. Okay.
That member was Jong Song Han. It all started when he left the trio in 2002 to become an entrepreneur. Cult Triple became Cult 2.
I like that they are very focused and so immersed by the whole thing. I really like that.
Most of their fans thought that Songhan's decision was a huge mistake because the remaining members started racking up different awards in the entertainment industry. If he only stuck around, he would have gotten those awards too. But this man's decision was final. He used all of his savings to build an event organizing company called ShowBT Entertainment. Today we know him as Tatang Robin. Fast forward to 2015. The fight of the century just happened. One Direction's Drag Me Down was all over the radio, and Big Bang was the biggest K-pop boy group.
Big
While
Bang.
P-pop has top one project. Chances are, you have never heard of them. But somewhere in Makati, Philippines, an audition was held. Tatang Robin was looking for young talents who would be part of the package of their service as an event organizers. Talents who can perform on their own but can also serve as backup dancers and singers to their main performers. One of the main attractions of the said audition was if you're good enough, you might just debut as a member of ShowBT's first ever P-pop group to undergo a Korean-style training. Filipinos don't get opportunities like that so often, so hundreds of talents applied, but only 30 made it as trainees. They were initially called the ShowBT Musical Gala Team, but then later dubbed as Nara, which in Korean means country and also happens to be the national tree of the Philippines. If you're a fan who is deep into the P-pop scene, you would recognize some of the future P-pop stars, but one of the most notable ones is this guy. On the first day of training,
Okay, so that's interesting. The guy who started the label that ended up having SB19 on was from a comedy troupe. He left the troupe to start his own label, which I thought was really interesting. And then they went on to success anyway.
Mike,
I like that, man. He really ingrained the details on his mind. Like, he was listening. I love that, man.
curiosity is with I'm sorry, there was three of them, I guess.
Right?
I don't know if they sang, if it was like a comedy singing group, or if it was like just a comedy group. Who knows?
Hard to tell with what we have to go with right now.
Yeah, but it is interesting that he's taken all his money. He quit that thing, and of course all the awards started coming in for the other two. but I have a feeling he's gonna have the last laugh.
Oh, the last one.
Because he's starting this whole K-pop training type of thing in the Philippines,
Right.
which has never been done before. So,
No, but that's pretty cool.
but I
It's a
think
great
that's
idea,
it is a
actually.
great idea, and we don't have that here. Do we have that here?
Yeah,
Is
I
there
think we
something
used to
similar?
have
Cat's eye happened.
that.
I don't remember an
Hands
industry
up,
where they were like,
Gabriella.
hey, we need a bunch of people to come in. We're gonna test you, and you're gonna go through this academy. I mean, we have schools.
Yeah, we don't
That
have
do that, but not
actually processes like that.
Just curious, Chuck, has 1Z ever reached out about a huge impact on your documentaries? I don't think so. I mean, some people that used to work there kind of reached out, but
Yeah.
But back in the day, networks used to make up bands and have their own shows.
Oh,
There's one
sure.
called the Monkees
Yeah.
that were really big in the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah. And they had auditions and stuff for those.
They
roles, of
auditioned
course, but,
100,000 guys.
yeah, it's just interesting. But yeah, let's continue.
what's up, Christina
on the
Plix?
first day of training,
Pablo.
one guy stood out because he was just alone standing.
They
awkwardly
recognize
in
him,
corner.
the young Pablo.
Una, ang weird niya kung nagsasalita mag-isa.
He was facing the wall and making hand gestures as if he was rapping.
See you in SG, Yvonne.
Sa gilid, biglang gaganon. Sabi ko, anong ginagawa na? Nagre-ritual ba ta sa gilid?
That guy was John Paulo.
John
Manasi.
Paulo.
No,
He
Paulo.
always wanted to be a performer. As a young dreamer, he joined several competitions as a soloist and also as a member of the K-pop dance cover group called PHP. In training,
What's up,
he
Rums?
was the guy who shows up early and leaves late despite juggling a full-time job as a data analyst to help provide for his family. He was selected due to his undeniable diligence and leadership qualities. He is known to have critically acclaimed songwriting ability. Some of my sources even said that he had already written dozens of songs at this time. He's also a badass rapper and was often called a genius, but consistently denied it because he claimed to be just a hard worker.
Humble.
This made him
No,
the
not Coach
tested
Brennan.
leader of the group. He was known as Sejin at the time, but later would be known as Pablo.
So his real name
30
is not
trainees
Pablo.
are a lot of trainees. It would take a
apparently, yeah.
very observant person with an eye for talent to notice Pablo in that corner. So who was that observant person with an eye for talent? Well, he was also a trainee. Stelvester Ahero.
Sylvester, I like
He
that
was
name.
only a kid when he started competed as a performer. As a dancer, he racked up win after win on a national level with his school crew and became their official choreographer, teaching crewmates 2 to 3 years older than him. He later joined a dance crew called Seon and went on to win international titles.
Wow.
Stel
Nice.
obviously worked so hard. Amidst his studies and competitions, he also worked.
Yo, Lloyd, thank you so much for the 250. I love CashualChuck documentary stories, very detailed. For me, he is like a father reading bedtime stories for a kid. Oh, well, thank you for calling me a father, not a grandpa. So thank you.
Worked part-time as a McDonald's service
Lola
crew and
Basyang.
teaching dance to kids with special needs. There was a point that he worked too hard that he wound up in the hospital. His poor health caused him to lose his earnings and nearly his life. Fortunately, he was able to recover. This made him the obvious choice to become the choreographer of the group. But little did they know that dancing wasn't his only talent. As a kid, he joined the school choir to become the only male soprano and only improved as he gotten older.
SB19 stories individually seems like a fairy tale, you know? Like each and every one of them. They are like, they're super talented, but at the same time, they are very human. There's something like that about each and every stories of theirs that just gets you attached, guys, right?
He easily became the main heavenly voice of the group because his vocals were just
They're stuff of legends, guys.
Jeez Louise.
out of this world. Unlike Pablo, Stel was very friendly to everyone. In fact, one of his closest friends also auditioned and made it as a trainee. This friend is nothing to be trifled with because having the worst upbringing among the others made him the strongest when it comes down to pure guts and determination. Josh Cullen Santos. He left home at the age of 16 and it was his decision. From growing up in a toxic environment to being physically abused as a kid by their nanny.
They're a bunch of underdogs.
Getting poured candle wax all over their body.
Oh,
At
no.
an early age, he experienced what it felt like to be a member of a middle-class family that went rock bottom in just a matter of months. They
Yo,
had-
because of SB19's individual podcasts, you know, their stories, I'm excited to actually do a deep dive on everything that they will mention in there, right? You know, if there are any like nods on our documentaries, right? I'm excited.
evicted from medium-sized
Tomorrow, guys, we'll do
apartments to increasingly smaller rooms. It came to a point when his family had nothing to eat with rice but ketchup and salt. They had no permanent address. Because of that, Josh and his sister dropped out of school multiple times, so they got bullied at school for being repeaters. Sometimes he would even get into fistfights for defending her. Josh had enough of this, so he decided to leave to become independent and started working as an internet cafe attendant. Using his own income, he took the alternative learning system to attain his high school degree. He initially had no
Good for him.
background in performing. Not until he found Stel performing with his dance group called Seon. Josh became an instant fan, and when they connected, Stel became his mentor, which led to them becoming co-members, and they went on to win
Destiny.
numerous K-pop dance cover competitions all over Asia. They even met BTS during one of their winning runs in Korea.
Oh, nice.
So from champions to trainees,
They know BTS.
what else is in store for them?
That's cool. So I find it interesting. First of all, the story of Josh, that's devastating. I can't imagine anybody living in a household that's abusive and toxic and things like that. Luckily, I didn't grow up that way. I did grow up we were poor, but we didn't have, that toxic kind of environment. And luckily, I wasn't made fun of or anything either. But
Oh, I was. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was very poor. We were so poor that it was not fun to be a kid, especially because the other kids I went to school with were well off in
Yeah.
that area.
yeah,
And, I was constantly made fun of for that kind of thing.
Oh, man.
But, plus coming from an abusive home. But I'm
Oh,
not
wow.
going to delve into that right
but you can. So you have an idea.
I have an idea,
Like
yeah.
what you want to do.
Very
what he's
relatable.
going
They
through.
can even
Not
relate to
otherwise,
them.
For God's sake.
No, that's horrible. And the fact that he left when he was 16 years old
Yeah.
to kind of be on his own, I mean, that's like, Well, you couldn't do that here.
Couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that here.
Gotta do it.
You gotta be hiding. At any rate, it really does speak to perseverance, taking control of your life, even though you've only known something bad. The fact that he was able to turn it around, become successful. He got his high school degree. It's really inspiring. It's really inspiring.
I really relate to his story because I had a similar upbringing. Again, not with the candle wax or anything.
Yeah.
But I lived in a home that was not comfortable. And when I turned old enough to go to college, I went away to college.
Yeah.
Never moved back and decided to forge my own life.
Yeah.
Love that.
So I understand totally where he's coming
And
from.
you became a part of a P-pop band. You became very successful as a dancer, a rapper, singer.
I did. Although I was in bands, yes, I was a professional musician.
That's true.
Nice.
But not that
No.
professional.
And then, of course, Stell just being an awesome dancer and having a good eye for talent, hooking up with I think they said
Enjoy
with
your
Pablo,
shift,
right?
Lloyd.
And kind of join forces.
Thank you so
and
much, my man.
All of them at this point, I suppose.
That's right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Josh has been to hell and back,
All
you know.
three of them are there.
From then on, their lives became all about performing in small events and training.
We had one mentor when we were training. Tapos, more on personality development siya. Tapos, presenting ourselves on stage.
We had no idea that the Korean-style training they went through
It's far, far from what they've been doing sa Korea.
was nothing but a mere marketing strategy.
But yung skill-wise, parang ganun. We were left on our own.
Oh, that's why.
Yep. That was tough.
They were left alone to fend for themselves,
Why?
sharing knowledge to improve each other with the hope of making the cut. Some sources told me that Pablo had to record some of their vocal sessions to effectively coach his co-trainees.
That is really crazy, right?
All of that without salary. This went on for roughly a couple of years, and I don't know about you guys, but this for me sounded kind of brutal.
Yeah.
It's not easy to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again without any form of guidance. They were also kept in the dark about their debut date. So frustration started brewing until it reached the point when it only took one trigger to call it quits. On one seemingly normal training day, all trainees were already in the studio, except for Josh. On the same morning, the train broke down.
Nasira MRT during that time. Nasira yung MRT.
Sinuspindi ang operasyon ng MRT dahil sa power outage.
It wasn't really an accident, but this would still worry anyone, especially the trainees, because it's highly unusual for Josh to miss training. Later that morning, Josh arrived. His co-trainees felt relief because Josh turned out to be safe. You would think that their company would react the same way, right? Wrong. They decided to terminate his training.
Na-late ako, tas tinanggal ako.
That was the trigger.
Doon tinanggal po ako, nag-quit din yung mga grupo ko. Nag-quit din sila kasi parang naging trigger na point na kung tatanggalin mo si Josh.
Umalis kami sa grupo.
Ganun mo lang kadali itapon yung lahat ng efforts and passion tsaka dreams namin.
Show BT had two choices: to keep all trainees or to keep no trainees. The company chose the latter. Everyone left except for Stell.
I mean, I think it's their way to establish like dominance, right? And they would like, I don't know. I think that's it. It's like the pride of being a, I don't know, man. I think that's what they were trying to do there. It's like they need us. They'll come back. Parang ganon.
Training room. Tapos, talagang down na down lahat.
Si Stell natira kasi doon during that time.
Stell set aside all his frustration and remained focused on his goal, while
I get it.
was devastated.
All hope is lost parang nung time na yun.
In Josh's case, we can only imagine the pain he must have felt to have been booted out of his dreams.
Enjoy your shift,
Days
Sky.
passed.
US 18,
Everyone's still
Crimzur.
feeling down about that incident. Then Pablo's phone receives a message.
Brother, bumalik ka na, brother.
It was Josh.
Umaaligid.
'It was Josh. 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 ' Out of all the trainees, the guy that got sent packing was the same guy who actively convinced everyone to continue chasing their dreams. Perhaps this was the sheer guts and determination from his life experiences in full display. Pablo hurried back to the studio to find Stel alone. But not for long. Josh came back next and took the initiative to convince the company to have them back.
Pumunta lang po ako doon at syempre kung kailangan na makiusap.
So back to training, they went.
Hindi nga lang magkahiwalay ng grupo pero bumalik sila kasi hindi nila ako inuwan.
There was only 3 of them for a while. Then a few other trainees started coming back. So ShowBT put together a talent workshop to get more talents to keep the business going. This was batch 1. This was batch 2.
Target locked.
Justin de Dios. He got scouted right away because he was a very good-looking guy and already was a decent singer and dancer. When he joined, he immediately
I've worked in a Korean company before. They're very strict for being punctual. Ayaw nila ng talaga ng Filipino time. I mean, Filipino time only happens here in the Philippines, you know? It's like, if I have to think about a country that is laid back when it comes to time, maybe Australia, but nothing else. The rest, they're very strict when it comes to time, you know?
saw a familiar face in Josh.
You look familiar, as do you.
Apparently, Josh told Justin about the workshop because the two already had a stint performing together in a dance cover group called Zero to Hero. So Justin as well wasn't new in the world of performing. He auditioned to be a part of the televised Pinoy boy band Superstar, but he didn't even make it to the live auditions. Perhaps it was fate. That group is nowhere to be found today. Justin obviously deserved better. He went on to finish his college degree in multimedia arts while training, which earned him a filmmaking skill that would prove very crucial to their success in the future.
Australia depends.
With Justin on board, this completed their prototype boy group.
Paradox.
It's composed of Justin, Pablo, Stel, Josh, Zeno, Kurt, and JP. They did multiple test runs leading up to their entry to Pinoy K-Pop Star 2017. They performed B-Day by Icon in an epic fashion, but they didn't win. At this point, ShowBT seemed to have hit a roadblock. The group felt like
it really makes you realize, right, that ShowBT didn't just conjure the perfect boy group, right? They had to go through multiple test runs and prototypes to figure it out, right? Adding, removing people before they perfectly found the sweet spot, which is SB19, right, guys? It was never a fluke. They were, how do you say this, man? They were really cooked well, if you know what I'm saying, right, guys? Hindi siya yung easy journey, right? It really, the group went through a lot.
Thing was missing.
Before they emerged.
I don't exactly know what happened to Zeno, Kurt, and JP. They either quit or ShowBT felt the need to let go of them and get someone who could take this already great group of guys and push them to achieve the next level. The extraordinary level. This year's in the making project of ShowBT needed to reach its peak.
Yes.
So they started the online
Not
auditions.
settling for less was key
like,
in this one.
I know a guy.
Ooh, angas ni Ken dito, no?
The guy he was talking.
All right, before we get to the ending run here, just real quick. So for me, just that part alone where the guys all quit in solidarity,
that's awesome.
Shows you how close-knit they are. They already saw how talented each other were and were like, if you go, I go. And they kind of, I think at that point is probably...
I freaking love this, man. They're really paying attention and they are, you know, confirming if they understood it correctly. I appreciate reactors like this, you know what I'm saying?
When they knew, these are the people I want to work with for the rest of my life. So...
You start to get an idea.
Yeah.
You meet somebody, you work with them, you develop a certain kind of bond.
Yeah.
And then if everything really works out right, you end up wanting to work together for a very long time.
Totally.
Right, Scotty?
That's sure.
So good.
Sometimes out of, you know... so...
Huh?
They didn't really come out and say it, specifically, but I think Josh got back in too. So all the guys got back in.
Yeah.
Because he's apparently there in some of the
Yep.
footage.
Uh-huh.
So he must have done some really good pleading.
Yes, he did.
I
He
don't know,
did.
we got everybody back eventually.
I think he did. The way he shared it in the interview seems to be low-key, but I think he pleaded a lot. Like, he really went there, talked to the boss, and, yo, give us a chance. We'll not let you down for the team, right? Josh had, I admittedly and obviously had a lot of impact to why SB19 is where they are today. Like, Josh also pushed to find Ken to complete the 5, right? It was Josh. Josh calling because he called everybody, right?
I mean, that's pretty crazy. And then, because we've been told too that, you know, when we first started doing
Yes, the eye for
SB19,
talent.
and we heard that they started their own company, and we loved their like the first video we saw was like that epic CGI, damn. They said that SB19 has their own control over the creative part of it.
Yes,
so
that's
now
what
it
I
all
love.
kind of makes sense because Justin, you know, he graduated from college with, I think, what was it, a film degree or multimedia,
degree,
something along those lines. So now it's kind of like coming into shape, like, oh, this is what you guys were talking about.
This is really explaining a lot about how they ended up where they are.
Yeah, and it's
It
really
does,
interesting.
man.
It really is.
That's the goal. That's the goal. I'm glad they're getting caught up, you know?
The guy he was
Flaming horse,
talking
I love
about
it.
was a pain in his butt because their groups have clashed multiple times in their early dance competitions and their battles were always neck and neck.
Neck
That
and neck.
guy's name was Philip John Suson.
Philip.
He was such a specimen. He was so
He
naturally
was such a
gifted
specimen.
that exact
We got 18 of Hawaii vlogs here. Theta. Mahalima Mana, timeless if you still have time. Of course! Of course! We'll watch that right after this. Thank you so much, Theta.
selling in sports looked like a
Our
walk in the
celebratory
park
piece
for
for
him.
SB19's debut in
He
Hawaii.
grew up in the church under the
Did SB19 see that video? I hope they did, you know.
care of his grandparents. He was an artistic kid, so he was active as an editorial cartoonist in school.
Wow.
Nobody taught him how to play musical instruments.
Ken.
He taught himself by just listening to the
Wow.
music, so he ended up becoming a southpaw guitarist,
Yeah.
but he later then fixed it as he learned more. He was also a gifted singer as a kid. Every time there was a family gathering, he was always forced to sing karaoke by his
Forced to
relatives.
sing.
This one is also, man, a nod to many interviews he had. He lost his confidence when he hit adolescence, you know? But look at him now, right? One of the most unique in the scene. Ken. Bro, Jenny Ocampo, good evening, CashualChuck and all. Can we watch RYYZN reaction on Dunka by our Mahalima? Of course. Absolutely. I got you, Jenny. And that's right next after Mana, which is the second one after this.
But when
Thank
he
you.
hit
Sounds like my
puberty, he lost confidence in his voice because he could no longer hit high notes. But his confidence came back after being mentored by Pablo, who taught him how to harness his unique low voice that
Look, everybody, like every single thing that happened to them was for a reason, right? Ken losing his confidence when he met SB19, especially Pablo, like, wow, he was able to harness and replenish his confidence when it comes to singing, right? Everything happens for a reason.
seemingly sounds like it came from the underworld. When it comes to dance, he didn't know he could do it until he was forced to in order to get good grades during their school intramurals. After discovering dance, he transformed from a guy who didn't know it to someone who can fly. Because of his raw talent, he ended up teaching dance to the entire school and continued on to join.
Yo, Nelia, saan yung biyahe mo? She's watching from Egypt. Biyahin ko ba yan? Egypt ni?
in the dance group called
Yeah, shout out
18
18 Egypt.
a would-be rival of Josh and Stell's crew, Seyon. It quickly became a reverse if you can't beat them, then join them kind of deal. So Josh
Yes,
recruited Ken.
it was.
But there was a problem. He was hundreds of islands away and didn't have the money. What did Josh do? He shelled out for his plane ticket. With nothing else
nice
to
guy.
lose, Philip went and left his previous life in the countryside. He then trained with the boys and officially debuted with them as Ken, the main dancer, the bass vocalist, and the lead rapper of the group. One thing to note is that they were an unlikely bunch because they wouldn't have met each other if Tatang Robin stayed with his already successful group in Korea. Justin didn't make it in his first audition, so he almost didn't try again until Josh told him to do so. And Ken wouldn't even have the opportunity to join if the Show BT trainees didn't come back after that quitting incident. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the butterfly effect. When a small and seemingly insignificant occurrence has a rippling effect through time, leading to a consequential event sometime long after the initial event. Or as Google would put it, the phenomenon whereby a minute localized change in a complex system can have large effects elsewhere. Tatang Robin's so-called mistake back in 2002 led to forming the future P-pop Kings. In 2018, SB19 was formed. The name of the group was carefully picked. The number 19 is the sum of Korea and the Philippines country code digits, 82 and 63. So 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 3 is 19. If you subtract both numbers, you also get the same result. SB doesn't only mean Show BT. It is also about their ultimate goal for Pinoy sound to break into the music industry, which is fearlessly represented by this phrase: Soundbreak.
Oh, let's go!
That's what that means?
Yes, that's what it means, my man.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that was informative.
Oh, yeah. That was the goal.
Which, hold on. I just want to make sure you think we give props to everything he did.
Respect to these guys.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Really.
Bro,
yeah, what were you saying?
This one episode alone kind of makes you... It makes you not a casual anymore, right? Just watching episode 1 Soundbreak makes you not a casual anymore. You get to know a little bit, actually a lot, about each member and how they came to be, right? So they're not casual SB19 fans anymore.
I was going to say that was not only informative, but it gave me a pleasurable sensation.
Pleasurable sensation.
A pleasurable sensation. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what CashualChuck's background is, but he did a really nice job with this. As somebody, you know, two guys who have done this for a living, this was really well done. It was really well done.
It was good. It was almost, you know, network television.
Nicely laid out. Yeah, everything was really, really well done.
Yeah, I really...
Bro, you might not be able to tell, but yo, I'm killing to the bones here.
And you can tell
these are coming from Hollywood producers, man.
Big fan. You can tell he's a big fan of this group.
Definitely.
And how can you not be after hearing that story? I mean, the way that they came together, the whole butterfly effect. I get the whole butterfly effect thing because, you know, that goes back to, it works for everybody. Like if I had not taken the job at TV Guide Network or TV Guide Channel way back in the day, and then they gave me a choice to which show I wanted to work on, and I said, well, let's go work on this close-up show, which was a celebrity biography show, which in turn made me do You Were My Editor.
That's right.
So had I not picked that show and I picked the other one, I may not have ever even met Sam.
Wow.
Regardless of what I wanted.
Bro, even the story flow that we did was relatable to them. Like the butterfly effect thingy was also relatable to them. That's amazing.
Made me do it. So I'm with him because I was forced into it.
That's a good point. You didn't have a choice. I did.
And I appreciate that. Because it gives me a pleasurable sensation.
Well, and here we are today.
Nice.
Because of that butterfly effect way back.
You're gonna see another one. I'm working on episode 8. I'm actually working on episode 8. And the way I'm gonna do it is that I am going to put together all of the episodes. I'm gonna do a little bit of a revamping of episode 2. So I'm gonna put together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So basically the new video that I'm working on is like all of the episodes put in together with a revamped episode 2 and a new episode 8. So stay tuned for that. Maybe after the Singapore tour, we can focus on finishing that. So yeah, it's one big fan-made movie. Like, maybe. Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, all of the guys are talented in their own way. I love how they all kind of came together. It makes sense now, like, how they kind of formed, and
really gives you an insight of how they ended up where they ended up. And this is only episode 1, so...
I know.
There's never a last episode for SB, guys. There's never a last episode for SB. Yes. I'm not gonna say anything, but I have a lot of concept already lined up. So I have just been so busy because my wife started working, and we're trying to figure out a way to allow me to have more time in making content. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. We already found someone to assist us in taking care of the kids while we're busy. So yeah, I'm working on it, guys. So by next month, we will be able to focus on creating just content, less reaction videos, more documentaries. I want to bring back the past, like, you know, I want to pump out more video essays for you guys.
Find out more about what goes on till they become who they are now.
But I think it also comes to, like, how encouraging all of the members are. Like, if it weren't for Pablo, a lot of these guys, they wouldn't be together. Or Josh forking out money to get Philip to come out and be a part of the band. I mean, that's just them looking after each other on such an early stage too.
Early stage.
Hey, you can only imagine how close they are.
You know, imagine the confidence they have with each other. Like, Josh knows for a fact that, hey, Ken is the guy. Yes, I'm gonna shell out to get him here because I'm sure he's gonna make an immediate impact on our group, right? Also, Pablo helping Ken with his voice, right? Their confidence with each other is just so amazing because they know for a fact they have mutual respect. Like, hey, I am together with an amazing group, and I think we can make it. And boy, they did.
For now.
And I don't sense any kind of jealousy or envy. It's all teamwork, and I really admire that, not only about them, but about the entire Philippine music scene. It's just, I don't see any kind of that rivalry like I do in some other places and genres.
Certainly. Anyway, I love this. This was a great starting point. Again, there's at least 7 of these.
See you in Singapore, Nancy.
So we'll keep going through them. Thank you again to CashualChuck.
Thanks, my man.
Great job, like we said. And we're looking forward to the next one. What should they do before they go, Sam?
They should subscribe, like, send, receive, give us money. Whatever you want to do. Just
you don't have to give us money.
I love this guy.
All right. Whatever you want to do is fine, as long as you subscribe.
Their chemistry is nice. I really like watching them together.
That's right.
And share.
All right.
All
right. So that was their reaction video. I already subscribed to them, gave them a like. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we got a couple of requests that are pending right now. The first one is the Mahalima Mana Timeless. This is requested by 18 Hawaii Vlogs, aka Theta. Let's go ahead and watch this, guys. Okay. Janela, thank you for another membership. Janela, thank you so much, Ninang.
Relevant, enduring, and classic that retains its appeal and significance over time.
Okay.
Just like a work of art itself.
Beautiful view.
Mahalima. And as an 18, it's more than our wish. But
what is this about?
Quite confidence that SB19 and their songs are timeless.
Yes. That is true. All of their songs are. Time doesn't pass, it continues, just like SB19 and their songs. Bagong gising pa ako doon, pre. So this was it. This was the video grading, and they're putting it together. What?
The music of SB19 is timeless because it's rooted in authenticity and sincerity.
The way they create their music, because they don't follow a certain trend. They always do their very best to keep themselves authentic.
Their songs are not cookie cutter. If you think about Go Up, their first song that went viral, they don't have another song that is like that.
Yep, they kept evolving their sound over time.
They are Soundbreak 19.
Okay.
So they're always experimenting with different styles and different genres. They're always changing it up and keeping it new and exciting. And they're always making art that is not
I love this
confined
couple.
to just one genre. So I feel like when they're always experimenting and always trying new things, that is time.
I don't think Kill League is what I felt, guys. It's cringe.
Yeah, totally agree with that.
Your songs are deeply
Nika.
crafted with a lot of skills, with a lot of...
By the way, guys, YouTube just sent me an update, a new update. I think they're rolling it out in a month or so. YouTube has will soon implement a feature wherein all content on YouTube will automatically be dubbed. They will be the one to take care of it. So it will, our documentaries will be much more accessible soon. We don't have to like really translate it anymore. So it is going to be automatically dubbed. Depends on the language that you choose. So amazing feature on YouTube upcoming.
Talent, and most of all with a lot of passion and love for the people who would listen to it, and very authentic.
Yeah, subs will for sure come. If they're dubbing it, then subs will come too. I'm very excited for it.
Besides the universal appeal, and because we're Filipinos,
I met these two on the Saw kickoff. These two are tall as hell. But yeah, nice couple.
your songs incorporate a lot of very meaningful, very poetic, and very insightful Filipino concepts and words. And so it roots us back to our culture and our sense of Filipino pride whenever we listen to it.
Yes.
Uy, gagi. Let's go.
The music of SB19 is timeless because it represents
18 talented
and experiences, struggle, perseverance,
nice,
loss, love, determination.
Hindi sila sumasabay sa trend po talaga.
Pids.
Kung ano po yung naramdaman nila, kung ano po yung naranasan nila, kung ano po yung pinagdadaanan nila, yun po yung sinusulat nila. No? Kumbaga may makukuha tayong lesson, no? Like kahit ano pa yan, kahit anong edad, kahit anong year pa dumating, guys, no? Pwede natin pakinggan yun, guys, no? Unang-una na, guys, siguro I think mas madali natin may imagine yung katalang mapa, no? So about sa parents yun, guys, no? So kahit anong generation pa po ang dumating, kahit anong taon, kahit ano pang panahon ang dumating, no? Parents pa rin natin yung sasandalan natin kahit ano mangyari.
Hey, Mapa is goated. Hey, shout out to 18. This is sick, man. Bro, cool. A lot of things, right? Good, bad. Yet they're still here, stronger than ever. And some people even tried to destroy them. Sometimes the odds are stacked against them, but yet they still come out on top. And maybe that's because of their resilience, their attitude.
We love that your music is very authentic. You share your real journey, your struggles, your triumphs, and it's very relatable because we all feel that emotion at some point in our lives. So it really touches the heart, whether you listen to it today
Parang
or
prenup
20
ba?
years from now.
I also think as well, another reason why they themselves and their songs are timeless is because at the end of the day, there's something that we as 18 connect to in their music that isn't just their music, right? It is this like unspoken energy almost that they have, this artistry that they influence. They like I always say on our channel, they put their heart and their soul into their music, right? And I think that's what people connect to, right? At the end of the day, they connect to SB19's heart and soul that they throw into their music, right? So I think for that reason alone, it will withstand the passage of time, right? People will always be able to connect to that because they will listen to the music and be able to feel what we all feel when we listen.
All of this is natural.
Hey!
No one's really in control, but we live a little cause we know. When we don't really go, so I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If the reason
let's go, man, rapper. This is fan made, yes, guys.
Watching everything from the backseat is beautiful. Many times it gets really ugly. You will never know what to do when we got nothing to lose. What we're not changing, we choose. Fighting for whatever comes in the life.
Bro, SB19 just inspires everyone to follow the talent, to show the talent, and this is exactly what we are watching right now.
You ever cease to refuse? Inside my never-ending thought.
Bro, I need to be on a beach.
Often describe art, literature, music, or design that continues to resonate and be appreciated across generations.
And besides the universal appeal, and because we're Filipinos, your songs incorporate a lot of very meaningful, very poetic, and very insightful Filipino concepts and words.
Yes.
And so it roots us back to our culture and our sense of Filipino
it's really
pride
nice
whenever we listen to them.
Yes,
bro, I love
thank
that.
you so much, SB19, not just for your music, but for your immense contribution to the Filipino culture and to the Philippines.
SB19's music is not manufactured, and I really like what he said about SB19 being able to root us back to our culture through their songs and their concepts, right? Not many artists can do that, you know, and SB19, they're able to consistently do that, which is why they're successful today and will continue to be successful in the coming years.
Your music is always evolving, pushing Filipino music forward. So you will continue to inspire and move a lot of people.
I'm trying hard 'cause I know
Collab with 2K BFFs, why not? Yeah.
this one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave to me. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of memories will leave to me. Darling, when push comes to shove, if there's this enough, it won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time again it rains things I don't understand. I'm drenched all over, still I endure all I can. I'm well aware there's no reason to this world, so I'll never ever walk away with stones left unturned. 'Cause if I'm living anyway, I'm spending every day gathering stars in the night sky, hoping you don't lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me, wondering 'cause I don't want it.
Hey.
Of the message that
let's go, man.
Right? All of the messaging and the reason we got hooked on SB19 was specifically
Shout out to these two, we just watched them, right?
Lyrics, because it connects not just with us, but it connects with everybody, younger, older.
The human condition.
The human condition, that's right.
You know, our connection with our families is really important to them.
Yes.
And I'm just so taken by that. As we have in our reviews, we cry a lot.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. They know how to tap into that human condition that everybody has, and how they create things, not just lyrically but visually, because I know they have a hand in both.
Oh, they have all creative control.
Exactly. They just nail it. They just nail it, and that's why I think they have the ability to stand the test of time as a group, and the songs that they're doing now. I could listen to this in 50 years and it'll still have the same effect on me.
Amazing.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of
Bro, they can sing for sure. Kinover ng Kapurple Teen sang Time. Yes, I saw it.
The music of SB19 is timeless because SB19 is crazy talented.
Yes.
And that talent never gets old.
This kind of genre is not what I liked. I'm more of a hip-hop kind of guy. No?
What happened to your voice, man? Did you just sip some helium before you... What happened here? Curbs?
It's crazy talented, and that talent never gets old.
This kind of genre is not what I liked. I'm more of a hip-hop kind of guy. No?
English, naka-EOP, pre! Bro, this guy prepared. This guy came in prepared, man. He went in and, yo, he is not gonna... Yo, hindi siya papatalo, guys. Naka-EOP siya. He's in English-only mode. Oh, man. So, yo, maybe it's an editing mishap. Oh, man. I feel bad for Curbs. Bro, but... Oh, my goodness. But the Chipmunk, I could see him doing it though. I could see him doing it. The way his personality is, right?
The genre is not what I liked. I'm more of a hip hop kind of guy. No?
Hey.
But when I listened to their song "What," I was mind blown. And after
Same.
that, I watched Go Up. Then I watched their vlogs, video after video, reaction after reaction. I started to feel connected to their songs, to them, SB19.
Yeah, this guy can talk.
And to 18. It feels like I have a family. Having said that, you start to realize that SB19 and their songs start to be part of you.
Uy, Gagi!
You relate to them.
Uy, Gagi!
You feel their struggles because deep inside you struggle too.
Bro, yo, the way he talks right now reminds me of the dude who was presenting the map replica, right? Yo, I could see him saying, I could hear him saying na, no challenges are too great for those who dare to dream. That's how he's talking right now. Like, bro, this is sick.
Having said that, you start to realize that SB19 and their songs start to be part of you.
Yeah.
You relate to them.
Curbs for president.
You feel their struggles because deep inside you struggle too. You feel their joy because one time you've been happy too. It's like somehow you share their story. You feel it.
Bro, I feel bad for Curbs, but man, oh man, it is what it is. Like, it's quite funny, bro. But it's really well put together. You know, his words. I love it, man.
You relate to it. I know that SB19 and all that they've done, especially their music, will stay and will always be with us because they fill the void in our lives. They complete us.
Oh man, they filled the void.
Music that would resonate to a lot of people across different generations and ages. So maraming salamat, Mahalima, for touching us deeply. And I just want to say, Mahalima, that your connection with us 18 goes beyond music already because you have shown us your true selves. Thank you for showing us that you are also human. Thank you for showing us your vulnerability sometimes, and we appreciate you because we can relate to you. We see ourselves in you. Thank you for putting music music, into our daily struggles, into the love that we
The hair,
feel,
though, I love her.
the things that we experience every day.
Yo, Nika is here. She's watching.
This video. Thank you so much for what you've done for our lives and for all the 18 out there in the world who love your music and listen to it every day.
Thank you so much. It's been
I love this
such a
compilation.
ride to follow their story.
Absolutely.
I can tell that they whoever put this together, Theta, most likely took a lot of effort, you know, took a lot of time talking to different reactors and put it together. Yeah, props.
Wish you much success in your career. I want to see you hit all the way to the top, beat all the other artists that's out there. Go SB19, keep up. We are very proud of you and wish you much success.
Yes. Jenny and Mark Campos.
What you love doing. Kaming 18, lagi lang nandito para sa inyo. We'll support you. Sa lahat ng pagkakataon, magsusupport kami sa inyo. Hanggang sa huli.
I can see the Wyatt poster.
You're still young, but when you have your own family, remember this. That you be kind to your wives as well. That you will let your wives grow younger.
Nice.
Like us, and be always happy. Encourage them.
Yeah, if you want to have a happy life, make your wife happy. You know, give them money, man.
Person to be lost to you as a star.
Sa mga Mahalima, si Pablo.
Yo, this is
si
Emma.
Josh,
Bro, Emma Campos. He always stays with us in the comment section, in the live chat.
si
Shout out to Emma.
Ken and Justin. Ipagpatuloy nyo lang na maabot nyo ang inyong ibang dreams pa.
Oh. Bro, she's emotional. But everybody became emotional now.
Huwag kayong mag-aalala.
Aw. That's so wholesome.
Kasi nandito ang mga 18.
No.
Para kayo eh.
Bro, she's really a dedicated fan, Emma. Man, like every video, like I don't think she's here now, but she is always like 90% always watching us, watching SB, commenting.
And I wish you all the best in life. At sana huwag niyong kalimutan magpasalamat sa Lord.
Oh.
Sa mga abot niyong mga pangarap na hanggang ngayon ay patuloy pa rin ang inyong pagsusumikap para
So many SB19 merch.
ang P-pop music industry.
SB19,
yes.
You are fantastic. You have a fan base that loves and supports you. Consider them in all your decisions. Continue to work hard, take counsel, and make wise decisions. And as you've done from the beginning, follow your dreams. You have to follow your dreams.
Oh.
I wish you the best. May God continue to bless
This is the
you.
singer earlier, right?
Bless others with your gifts and talents.
Nice.
Pablo, Josh, Stel, Ken, and Justin, we are so proud of you.
Very proud.
And we will continue to support you and your vision.
Love you guys.
Mahalima.
Hey.
As leaders of the new generation of Philippine pop, SB19 further widens the scope, embracing everyone as their fans start to call their songs the SB19 genre, for they transcend trends and remain significant regardless of the era. And even when our Mahalima are long far gone, because that's the mana of our Mahalima. This is Tita 18, Theta Pilar Pineda, from Waikiki, Hawaii. Aloha.
Hey. Nice. Nice theme about time, you know. SB19 is timeless indeed. Bro, kulang na lang lyrics sa video, okay guys. Oh, we can see our name there. Thank you so much for putting this together. Yo, Theta, you all curved PH a dinner because of his chipmunk voice. You owe him a date. All right. What are these, flowers? Yeah, flowers. Jan did at beach yung lima. Oh, wow, nice. This is where Josh did his backflip. I can relate with Tita. Did you know, Chuck, I attended Pure Gold.
The spirit of
Hold on. Pure Gold P-Pop Con first before my son's 21st birthday. Kasi it was held in arena close to my house in Giginto. I arrived to my house at 12 midnight. Wow, Giginto, just like Gento. Okay, the dedication though, Imelda. All right, so that was a Mahalima Mana Timeless by 18 Hawaiian Vlogs by Theta Pilar Pineda, the 18 Tita. All right, next one we got here is going to be what do we got here? RYYZN reaction. This was requested by Jenny Ocampo. All right, thank you so much, Jenny, for the super chat. Appreciate you so much. Let's go ahead and do that. I just received a message from MattSummerTV, and I think they are gonna interview us. They're gonna interview us in a bit in their channel. So this is very sudden. They invited me like on the spot, like very short notice. So yeah, man, we are going to, we are going to be interviewed for just 15 minutes, 20 minutes in a bit. So it's gonna be about to be a little chaotic, I guess. But yeah, they're interviewing me for some reason. So let's see. Let's just wait.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can watch this.
Bro, this is wrighteousj, the rockstar. Right? This is wrighteousj, the rockstar. Anong time? I think it's in a few minutes. So you can stay here and they will just interview me. You can watch either my channel or their channel. They just messaged me right now. This guy is good looking and macho man.
We have officially launched the GoFundMe for our next 5 songs. If you'd like to help my band City of Sound remain independent and break through in 2025, I will pin the link in the comments. Go check us out if you've never heard our music before. We have been around for the last 8 years. Fully self-funded. We write and produce all of our own music.
Nice.
And these next 5 songs, we are looking to level up our sound, mixes, masters, everything, and truly break out outside of the music industry, remain independent, and keep growing with our already amazing fan base. Go check out the GoFundMe. We've already raised almost over $5,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
So excited for what is to come. Love y'all. All right, this is an artist called SB19. It was sent to me. I have no idea what to expect, so we're going to watch it.
Okay.
So, but here we go. That's all I got. I don't know anything about them. Obviously, for the algorithm, feel free to tell me who they are. Oh, also, please subscribe. I have like 180,000 returning viewers who are not subscribed. It helps the channel. It helps me monetize the channel, keep it alive. So please subscribe, loves. I love y'all. Also, I do apologize if I sweat. It is very hot right now and very hot in my room. And I know y'all joke about me being the moist boy, but it is really hot. So if I start sweating, I'm sorry. All right, SB19. Let's see what we got. All right, so this is SB19 Time.
Okay, I'm not gonna cover that. Let's stay here.
Rotting in bed, numb and upset, the hands on a clock. I'm moving along and feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard cause I don't want it cast. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind.
This music video is so hard to watch.
I hope you know it's
I can't believe that he's already becoming emotional at this early. I mean, this part, this is when I actually crashed. I mean, this is when I cried, and it looks like he is crying already.
to try. Cause one day we'll run out of all of these are natural. No one's
All right, this is gonna make me emotional. I can already tell. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a boy. It's like a boy group. I'm guessing. Man, their voices are incredible. I'm trying to pin each one of their voices down.
This is his first exposure to SB19.
I mean, very, very like good, great tone, intonation. I mean, like very good vocalist. All right, let's keep going.
we'll run out of all of these are natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. Never those behind, seeking you will find. There's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the backseat, it's beautiful.
Thank you so much, Ninang, for another membership.
Ugly, you already know what to do when we got nothing to lose. What we're not changing with you, fighting for whatever cause. If the lights dying, don't you ever cease to refuse. Stuck inside my neck.
Doing that kind of fast cadence that's a little bit more of a hip hop style, but then harmonizing it with the second member is an amazing decision. It sounds incredible. And then going right.
It's really impressive. It's very underrated and nobody points that out most of the time, but I'm glad that this guy pointed that out, knowing that he's a true musician. Because I guess only true musicians can notice that the cadence switch on the second verse of Time is very hard to pull off, guys. It's even almost, for me, it's even almost R&B-ish, right? Like the way they did it. SB19's influences is just amazing, man. Yeah, it's too good. How can you? How were they able to put in a rap style cadence in a ballad like that and make it so seamless, right? It didn't feel forced. It was so natural, so satisfying.
Into this pre-chorus with that falsetto, dude, this is beautiful. Okay, SB19, I'm definitely gonna check them out because their vocals are unbelievable.
He's friends with John Reeves. Both Pogi, guys.
I'm trying hard cause I know
We should get them both on Culture Clash.
cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave
Also friend with Knox Hill.
many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt.
She was dancing Dunka right there.
When push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. Cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. You arrange things that don't.
Okay, before we get into the bridge, I just want to say like something that kind of separates a really good vocalist from like someone who can sing. You know, you have people who can sing technically very well, and they're great singers. That's great, but there is a difference when you can sing with desperation and like emotion, and you understand.
I think Josh is good at that, especially his ilaw. Sino pa ba? Pablo is so good when it comes to cry singing. You know what I'm saying? I just made that up. Cry singing.
And how to put the vocal around.
Also, even Ken is very good at cry singing. Like, do you remember his ache? Do you remember Ken's Phillips ache? Ooh.
The words that you're singing, and it creates like an emotion in the listener, and it creates that response.
He does look like a younger Paul Rudd. Nice take, Edith.
They have that in droves. These guys are very good.
To try. Cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. You arrange things that don't understand. French all over, still lying, they're all I can. Now we're
Yeah, scratch that. Actually, I agree, guys. All of them can cry sing. Like, they are so good in evoking emotions from singing. Because Justin proved himself in Kaibigan. If you listen, especially his live performances of Kaibigan, he's so good in showing emotions while singing. So let's see how he reacts to this one. Henry Cavill? Maybe a younger Henry Cavill. Oh. This is so hard to watch, guys. Even after a million times watching. You hear that? That's Ken with the emotional singing. Jessica Holyfield.
Dude, oh my gosh. I don't know if I can watch this. That is not what I expected. Oh, damn. I was not ready. I was not ready for that. Bro, this is heartbreaking. Oh my God. Like, I get the message and it's great. Their voices are incredible. I got sucked into like the quality of their voices that I just like emotionally was not ready for that turn. Okay, SB19's not messing around.
Nope.
Wow.
Sir Chuck, napanood mo yung orchestra medley nila? No, I haven't.
This is incredible.
Bro. Yeah, man. That's heavy, man. Looking at these pictures is just crazy, man.
Wow. I have no idea what any of them even look like. And it didn't even matter. I didn't even have to see one of them to get pulled into this song.
I hope he reacted again to SB19 after this, man. Like,
wow.
Did he?
That was that was incredible. That was actually
I feel like I've seen it before. Maybe on another SB19 video.
Unbelievably well done and an incredible story with a great message. But
what's up, Ames?
Heartbreaking. Oh my goodness. Like all right, SB19's not messing around. That was an incredible story. All right, I don't even know where else to go with that. I guess that's the end of the video. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. So
his nose is so red. A bit of our envy. Okay, so this is just promotion. All right. So, man, what a reaction, man. He got emotional there for sure. RYYZN, a pretty catchy name at that. I love it, man. Thank you for requesting RYYZN to us. So apparently we are scheduled to be interviewed by MattSummerTV at 11:30. So we're just gonna wait for their queue, and I'm gonna flash them on the screen, guys, so that you will see the interview as it happens. So let me just fix that. Let's see here. Jessica Holyfield. So this was Jessica Holyfield that you guys are asking about. So we'll check them. We'll check her out later. But let's see here. Let me just check on the list right now. We just we are caught up now on the request, and we can check the poll. Except we have a request from Lala. Thank you so much for the $10, Lala. Mr. Kais Pino. Concert at the Park, SB19 Orchestra Medley. Thank you so much. I am very curious to see this. I think someone shared it to me. I think Josie G sent it to me somewhere. So let's check it out, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Not many views. What the? 138 views only. Criminal. Okay. I hope me watching this will garner this video more views. Let's subscribe and like and play. Okay, what do we have here? gonna try to guess the songs they're playing. Okay. This is Tila Luha, right? Paano nga ba? Paano nga ba? Yes? This is Tila Luha. Ba't nakakaiyak? What the heck? This sounds like a movie score. It's so hard to not sing. Oh man, it's been a while. By the way, guys, I am planning to do a a morning show wherein I will act as a DJ and I'm gonna play different P-pop songs. Are you gonna dig that, guys? The P-pop radio, yeah? This is Go Up. This medley is okay, but not gonna lie, I prefer the Forte Pop Orchestra's arrangement and playing. Of course, I mean, Forte is much better. They're the pros. I know these guys are professionals, but Forte with SB19, SB19 is there. Obviously, they're automatically by default are better. So yeah, but this one is still enjoyable, right? Nabablanko ako sa i-request. Yung unang mag-comment na lang dito mag-request, sana maganda. Thank you, SY. I'm gonna keep a lookout to that. Hey, SY said you can request one song or one video. So whoever requests first will do that after this. One thing they can do to make this experience better is to have the lyrics of the song on the screen and people would automatically sing along, yeah? We gotta go up. Jessica Holyfield. What video from Jessica? This is Hanggang sa Huli. Sa iyong mga mata. This is Hanggang sa Huli, you guys, obviously. Oh! Nakakaiyak. hahanapin pa. Sorry guys, I cannot sing. Oh, that swelling music, it gives me chills. It sounds more like a marching band than an orchestra for me. I do agree, kinda agree. There's the percussion sounds very marching-y, right? This could also be because of the instrumentation. I don't think I hear any violins there. Most of it are flutes and blowing instruments. Not much strings going on, so that could be it. We got the boy band. Oh. Bro. This is fire. This is Alab, guys. Can't stop anymore. The fire. This is Get in the Zone album. Ay, practice muna, practice. Bro, this is the first time I'm gonna say this, but I think I might be able to do better than these guys. I'm not. Let's go. Hey. Sample. Bro, naggento yata sila sa sa Alab. See? Gumano, no? Nice. Gento. No, it's Alab. It's Alab dance step. Not bad, man. They have the courage to do it on stage. Aim! May palikod pa. Shee. Nice. Where was this? So interesting. Thank you for sharing this, guys. Wow. Thank you. Wow, that is something. It only means that SB19 is so popular now because they're just everywhere. Even in orchestra bands, they're being played. See, they are generational artists. Okay, guys, MattSummerTV are pinging me now. So, we're gonna have to take a little short break. We'll do Jessica Holyfield after the interview. It's just gonna take 15 minutes, guys, so don't worry. Filipino at its finest. I remember this show in the park during my college era in PLM. Oh, you've been there. Okay. So, all right, let me just figure this out, guys. Let me see here. Okay, so MattSummerTV, again, for those who don't know, are going to interview me now. It's very short notice, but yeah, let's make that work. Let's see here. Snap. Okay, I'm just fixing my cameras and everything. Let me see here. Mic is working. Hello. Okay.
Masarap yung bakote dyan.
Alright.
Puta, sinandohan naman tayo. Sandali lang.
Okay, so we are here,
Thank
guys.
you, Ate Leia! Ay, salamat, Ate Leia! Pero apakatarantado naman itong guest natin. Sinandohan tayo. Hindi ka pa namin naririnig talaga, no? Gigil mo kami. Pero ito na, ipakilala na natin ang lehitimo.
Yes, lehitimo.
Certified by the
Department of Trade and Industry.
Yes.
What?
Ito yung talagang nagpa-attest na wala pong AI na naganap sa bunutan.
Yes.
Charot.
Pero Jollibee, what's up? Hi, akala ko Jollibee up mo.
No. Si Master Buten sa Dragon Ball Z. So anyway, sorry guys.
Okay, familiar na siya kasi medyo distorted pa yung itsura niya sa paningin ko ngayon. Love your set. Oh my god.
Oh, we've been there.
Yes. Ay, oo nga.
Pero yung Dragon Ball Z, hindi ko na naabutan yan. Naabutan ko kasi si Coco Melon. Sorry.
Kuya Chuck, how have you been doing?
Okay lang. Just busy with life, I guess. Actually, medyo inactive ako sa YouTube today, recently. So, medyo popping.
Inactive?
Yeah, nagkataon lang ng live ako today. Just trying to catch up to SB19's content, you know.
Same.
So, is life happening to you lately then?
Huh? What do you mean?
Is life happening to you lately kaya medyo nagiging out of bounds ka with YouTube?
Yes, life happens,
We're only
you know.
human.
Yeah. And it's okay. Actually, kaya nga di rin ako naka-live nung Sunday. Nagsabi rin ako kay Matt, I'm feeling some sort of way. So, it's completely okay. And even as you as a content creator, maybe nagdadaanan, you're still human at the end of the day.
True.
Oo. Kasi between the two of us, ikaw lang talaga yung content creator. So, salute.
What do you mean? Like, all of us are.
Kasi sa Singapore na ako mag-chika.
Wait, may tanong lang kami, Kuya Chuck. So, you're going to Singapore, we
Yes,
heard.
we heard.
Yes, I am going, and I'm gonna meet you there. So we'll figure it out.
Where are you staying, Kuya?
In,
the area na lang, wag na yung specific hotel.
Right. I forgot the name. It's. How do I do this? Hold on.
Sa private na lang. Sa private mo na lang i-chat.
Oo, kung specific hotel lang naalala mo, chat mo na lang sa private.
Uy, Kuya Chuck, ba't naman may pa-biceps ka raw? Ang daming nakakapansin.
No, nagkataon lang. Kasi basta.
Thank you, hatiin ko lang super chat. Yes, thank you, Ate Jackie. Yes.
Ng bibi ko. Oo, pero Kuya Chuck, so wag mo sabihin yung flight details. Are you leaving tomorrow or on Saturday?
Leaving on the 23rd. So, yeah, sometime in the 23rd.
What time are you arriving?
9 around afternoon, after lunch.
Afternoon. Okay, I'll send you something, Kuya, ha?
Oh, okay. What is that? Sa Bencoolen, if you're that's where I'm staying.
Okay.
I'll be sending you something, Kuya, pero this is more of like, messages too long. Screenshot ko na lang later and then I'll send it to you. You have to be able to know this kasi medyo vital sa mga content creator na gaya ninyo. Nagaya ninyo yung information na to. Yeah.
Wait, what? But hindi ba nag-apply to sa inyo?
Ay, hindi kasi kami content creator, Kuya. Sorry. Hindi kami consider.
Sasaeng kasi kami ron.
Sasaeng lang kasi kami dun eh. Anyway, so yun nga. So, of course, yeah, anyway, ano yung mga tanong ko kay Kuya Chuck? So, how's your preparation na bago pumunta ng SG.
Sino kasama mo pala, Kuya Chuck? Kasama mo si Wifey?
No, it's just me and a bunch of 18 na tumulong sa akin to get there. So, yeah.
So may kasabay ka sa flight?
Yes, meron akong kasabay sa flight. We're a small
Bodyguard! Why? Mag-ingat ka, Kuya Chuck, ha? Kasi sumakay kami pa Singapore for Lady Gaga concert. Alam mo, 18 yung katabi namin. Sabi niya, are you Matt and Blake?
Born Vegatis mo ba yan?
Oo.
Go lang.
So parang...
Famous? Sana all?
Alin?
Famous na kayo.
Hindi. Ang sabi sa amin, kayo yung hindi content creator ng SB19. Ako, yes, hindi po kami content creator. Ganon.
Is there an inside joke to this? Like, what?
Yes, and you will get it soon.
Okay.
Yes, I shall tell you more. I'm so sorry kasi yun. Anyway,
okay.
So, what, you have any plans? How long will you be staying in Singapore, Kuya?
We are staying there for 4 days. We're leaving 27th.
That's good. 25 tayo.
Oo, 27 pa siya ng...
Oh, Kuya, enjoy Singapore. Magtutour ka naman. Hindi ka naman pumunta lang doon talaga para manood.
Oo, magagala. Basta susunod lang ako sa kanila. But one of the places we're gonna visit is Universal Studios.
Oh, yeah. Yes. We've been there the last time we went to SG. And actually, gusto kong bumalik. Kaso lang medyo wala kaming pera eh.
At saka, ang nangyari, Kuya Chuck, talaga na delayed yung flight namin for 1 day. Pero okay lang kasi at least wala namang naapektuhang activities for 18. Diba?
I love how subtle but beautifully placed your silver button is. I love how it's so subtle lang sa gilid pero the violet or whatever, ano bang kulay yan?
Yeah.
Neon violet.
I love how it's subtly reflecting yung silver button. Something that ito lang ang button na meron ka. Pero masaya na rin naman ako.
Soon. Malapit na kayo doon. You get there for sure.
Pero lokohan, 70k away pa kami.
Hindi, pero ang tagal natin. Tuwing kila tayo, once a year lang ba tayo nag-uusap? Parang for sure, ikatatlo pa lang to.
Pero I believe we did see each other last pagtatag. We saw each other sa hotel.
Sa lobby.
Same hotel, right?
Yeah.
Sa lobby. Kaso bawal ka magpuyat, so di ka na nakapag-chika.
That was it. Wala pa akong tulog nung time na yun. Grabe. But yeah, bawi tayo next time.
Wala pa.
Oo nga.
At saka nandun sa lobby tong si Nika.
Si Nika din nasa lobby. Yan, Kuya Chuck, may chika din yan.
Nika? Nika who? Nika
Muir?
Muir?
Kuya Chuck yun. I-deny mo muna.
Ano ba? Muir?
Muir? I don't know.
Nika na lang.
Nika na lang.
Ganito, will you deny or will you admit na ikaw daw yung nagtaray sa kanyang content creator?
Huh? What?
May nagtaray daw sa kanyang content creator, Kuya.
Oh, is that right? No, I have not heard.
Deny. O baka si Kuya Chuck.
Charot lang.
Charot lang.
Babae daw eh.
But I heard there was a confrontation. There was, but I don't know who is who. I heard.
Wait, what?
It's like not a confrontation, but like a little argument na nangyari. But I'm not sure if we are even talking about the same thing.
Okay, wag na.
Oh my God, kailangan may chika sa amin yan. Sino ito?
Nah, it's yeah, anyway.
Alam mo, kailangan talaga natin magkita sa Singapore.
We should. Are you? We'll just figure it out na lang. We'll talk.
After con.
Okay.
Or probably when will you be going to Universal? 24?
I don't know the details yet. Actually, I'll have to update you on that.
Para if ever we can meet up for lunch or probably merienda or coffee. Kasi we'll only be staying up until the 25th, 22nd to 25th. But 22nd, technically, we don't consider it a day anymore since we'll be arriving at around 11 p.m. na. Supposedly 9 a.m. ang dating namin, but our flight was moved, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. na yung dating namin dun.
Oo. Pero Kuya Chuck, anong ina-expect mo? Kasi I think this is your first time na mapanood sila outside the country. Tama ba?
Yeah, a lot of first times there. My first time out of the country. My first time to watch them out of the country. So very nervous, but at the same time very excited. So I'm just expecting them to put up a show, like how SB19 has always been. So, ayun. Are they taking W3 with them?
I think yes. This is the only leg wherein I think in Taiwan, merong few W3, pero I think most of the W3
mas
are going.
Marami. Para mas marami.
I went to Chase of W3's live, pero he wasn't spilling any details if all of the W3 is coming. Kasi I follow him on TikTok, so medyo nakilala na niya ako. And then parang someone from his comments sa public na nag-ask na, is W3 coming? Sabi niya, that's kind of a private question. So, hindi niya ata sinabi kung he didn't really spill any details regarding the attendance of W3. So, I believe that's that. And then, but I believe W3 is coming. Hopefully nga kasi apparently, hindi na si Singapore ang biggest leg after the Philippines. It's now Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
With
Okay.
a 10,000 seating capacity that's open. Open 17,000 ang full seating capacity ni Coca-Cola Stadium, but I think they didn't open everything, so 10K na lang daw. And then, yun. Anyway, what's your preparation going to Singapore, Kuya? Will you be bringing anything SB19 or 18?
Oo. At saka ano isusuot mo doon?
Grabe, I'm not that type of person really. I haven't even packed.
Actually, hindi ganun si Kuya Chuck.
Yeah, so I haven't even packed yet. Maybe tomorrow, pero I'm gonna bring my light stick. And that's about it. Like, basic dress.
Alam, fake 18 talaga tayo. Ito yung light stick. Pero Kuya Chuck, may mapakita ako sa'yo.
Okay.
Wait lang.
Bakit? May eme siya. Baka gusto mong gayahin.
Okay.
Di ba?
Teka lang, bibihisan ko pa kasi siya
Ayan na.
Ha? Bibihisan? Ano ba to?
Ko kasi siya.
Hindi ko sure kung nandun ang 18 couple, Sir Wani.
Wala ata, wala.
Wala ba?
I don't think they're going.
Pero I believe we will be seeing each other in October.
October for what?
October or November?
Oo, because may special time bisitang uuwi ulit.
Oh, no, I don't know. No, I haven't heard. So let's see.
I haven't heard pa. Oo. Anyway, so parang yun na nga nakakaloka. Parang kami magpe-prepare din kami talaga para sa Singapore. Pero as usual, mainit doon. 'Di ba? Pero Kuya Chuck, ibig sabihin, marami talaga kayo. I mean, group of 18 ang kasama mong pupunta sa Singapore.
Yeah, I mean, there's...
Ang saya nun!
No, not a huge group, just a small group. Like three of us going there.
More than one is many.
But there's a lot of us
So
there.
I'm packed and ready to go.
Okay.
Yes.
Looks great. Nice one. Okay.
Looks great, Kuya. Looks great.
Grabe ha. You're not prepared.
No, not prepared. Just, very subtle lang tayong pupunta ng Singapore.
Okay.
Atake, di ba?
Oo, atake siya.
Actually, meron din si Matt.
Okay.
Kay Pablo nakalagay.
Wala akong ganyan. Pero mapagawa ko silang 5 nandun.
Check niyo yung yellow box sa TikTok.
45
lang kikitain ko doon.
Aabot pa ba yan?
Hindi na. Yun lang. Kasi mga 2 weeks to bago dumating.
Bagal naman pala magpagawa dyan.
Anyway, Kuya Chuck. So, wait. What exactly, can you share with us any of your plans? Kasi, do you know something about SG? That's the first question.
What is that question? I know something that they're performing there.
Wait, number one, sige ito, yung public ano muna, public and info. There will be like an 18 bento event. It's more like a cup sleeve event happening in, wait, let me share the details with you. Teka lang, asan ba si Andrew?
Wait, so kung a-arrive si Kuya,
Abot
aabot.
siya. Gabi pa naman to eh. Ayun Kuya, bali there will be a 18 fan gathering sponsored by Tono Izakaya SG.
Sick.
So 37 SGD. So I think there's already food included there. So if you want to attend, meet more 18 price kasi the 23rd siya mangyayari ng gabi.
After the concert?
Oh, it's no. 23rd, 24th pa yung concert.
All right. Okay.
So 23rd, 6 p.m. Tono Izakaya, 8A Marina Boulevard. So I'll share the screenshot with you. It's for 37 SGD.
Okay.
So if you wish to attend, you can register. So the event fee already includes a Japanese snack box, a special 18 drink. You can choose whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic.
Of course, non-alcoholic for me.
Tangina mo. Exclusive cup sleeve and collectible photo cards. So yon, if you wish to attend, so ayan Kuya, send ko rin sa'yo yung link. Paano ba ito i-send?
Okay. Yeah, send it. We might
para
join, yeah.
Copy link.
Oo, nandun na tayo.
Oo, attend na tayo.
Okay.
Pero wala na nangarap bigla. A-appear kaya doon sila? Pili ko hindi.
Actually, yun yung kailangan nating pag-usapan Kuya later after the live kasi may share pa akong isang private detail with you regarding the event. This is a public event. Pero there's also something coming, but it couldn't be publicly announced.
I think I know about that.
Yeah, I already know. He's already aware. So at least
pero confirm pa rin.
Yun. Pero yes, of course. So magchichikahan na lang tayo at magkita-kita na lang shit, yung camel toe ko. Camel toe. Alam mo, delikado talaga tong live stream namin sa mga Pero yun, so you will be attending the Bento event na.
I can't be too sure yet, but I would love to really attend that.
So parang
marami kang fans na doon mag-aabang sa'yo, so umatid ka na.
Yeah, I'll talk to my friends and see if we can get there.
Or probably adjust the itinerary kasi it's still like an 18 gathering, so plus there's already food.
Yes, and then diretso nightlife na party.
Hindi pa party si Kuya Chuck.
Sila lang.
Bad influence talaga yan, Kuya Chuck. As in. So, super bad
hindi tayo pa party doon. Mahal po party sa Singapore, te.
Oo, totoo din naman. Actually. So, mag-ano na lang tayo. Anyway, so, of course, going to the concert, may mga kasama ka na.
Yes, meron na mga kasama, yes. A bunch of 18 Singapore.
Niya?
18 Singapore. Wait, anong tier na kinuha mo?
I don't know the specifics really. Gold? I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. I might be wrong. Okay?
Isa pa. Huh? Wait, mag-ano ka Kuya? Mag-sound check.
I honestly don't know the details actually.
Kuya, if I were you, alamin mo na yung details.
Okay.
Ito I mean like this is more of a friendly shit. We all know the immigration in the Philippines.
Okay.
They will ask
your itinerary talaga. So I would rather na parang have it printed of some sort para at least aware ka kasi if you seem like
kasi last time we went to Taiwan, parang we're a group of 4, parang yung ika-4 namin kasama, which is parang sumama lang siya talaga sa cousin niya na 18. Tinanong, so sinabi niya talaga, I'm going to watch SB19. Where's the ticket?
Yeah. So
and then what year? Specifically, buti na lang talaga when we were, kasi hawak ko lahat ng details, sinend ko sa messenger namin yung ticket namin literal kasi nga na
actually had it printed
at saka parang for easy access na oversee natin kasi mapapatunayan mo naman na manonood ka talaga kaya nga lang sa second interview
baka mag second interview
which
sa image which is we don't really want to get there tas baka magkaroon ka pa ng problem so if for good
advice
it's not Yeah. Medyo, alam mo naman ang immigration natin dito. Medyo ano talaga. So, kung napapanood nyo man to, padaanin nyo kami, anonood lang kaming con.
Yeah, I actually have the itinerary. Like, I have all the details. I just haven't had the time to, like, sit down. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Make sure everything is, prepared. But yeah, really good advice. Thank you.
Yes, and ako lang talaga, ganito lang naman ang advice sa lahat. Ako pag tinanong ako ng immigration, so what's the purpose of your travel? I'm just to support my boyfriend. My boyfriend.
Ate ko immigration, deport.
Excuse me, you cannot deport me. I'm just going to watch my boyfriend.
Block ka talaga, hindi ka second interview, third interview ka pa. Pero yun, or wait, anything you're looking forward to try in Singapore?
Nako, food recommendation, gusto mo ba?
Yeah, if you can recommend something. I'm not a travel guy really, like I'm just doing this for SB19 solely talaga kasi nga I wanted to like experience them outside the country kasi nga I want to know how it feels pag para makarelate naman ako sa mga 18 natin na nasa ibang bansa kung how it feels
yun
with
nga,
experience
actually I mean, just to share, there's really siguro yun yung few things na gusto naming ma-observe mo. Kasi we would also like to ask your opinion after or probably hear from your live. Kasi, di ba, in the Philippines, we don't experience intimate gatherings anymore.
Right.
Kasi sobrang daming 18 na eh.
Sobrang laki na natin dito sa Pinas eh. So it's like, I mean, it's already the Philippine Arena, yung concert venue. When we went to Taiwan the last time to witness them, it was like, the event was similar to a concert hall. Parang, actually, it was, I believe it was smaller than New Frontier.
Oh, okay.
Yung venue. So, medyo very intimate siya.
That's
tapos,
nice.
Yeah, so, di ba parang sanay na tayo na papanood natin sila in bigger crowds.
Right.
So, I think yun yung isa sa gusto naming ma-hear out from you. Of course, you have a different perspective of things. Since we also have, we've already shared. So, yun yung gusto na. Pero I think, hindi siya super small scale yung mangyari sa Singapore kasi there's like almost 6,000 seating capacity or 6,000 seating capacity dun sa venue eh. So baka it might not feel as small as how we felt in Taiwan, pero it's definitely smaller in comparison to 55,000, di ba?
Right. Absolutely. That's a huge difference. Grabe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ano bang pinagkakaabalahan mo lately, Kuya, at bakit wala ka sa YouTube?
My wife started working, so I had to watch the kids more often, take them to school, back. So, yeah, medyo house dad tayo recently. I've been taking some freelance jobs as well, like, graphic designing jobs on the side.
Wow, that's nice.
So, that's really what has been happening. But I'm looking into becoming active in the next following month after the concert. Kasi nga, yeah, content creation is really my passion. So, yeah, I wanna...
Oh, true.
Yes, it's our passion, but it's not our job kasi yun yung mahirap. It doesn't entirely pay the bills in comparison. I mean,
no.
in defense to what people think of us, na parang it could be put off as a living, but apparently no, it still doesn't really pay all the bills, especially hindi naman tayo katulad nila Alex Gonzaga na or iba na Alawi na kaya nang magpakawala ng pera. But yeah, thanks for your time, Kuya Chuck. Super duper appreciate it. Kinamusta ka lang talaga namin kasi sabi ko si Kuya Chuck pupunta sa Singapore tapos hindi pa natin siya nakakausap. So sabi ko yun.
Alright.
Sa iba pa namin nalaman, naloka kami, parang nagkatingin kami, ha? Hindi mo lang nag-chika sa amin si Kuya Chuck.
I've been so busy.
Yeah, well, at least we know now and thank you for your
time. At least naman, kaya talaga natin chinika si Kuya Chuck. Baka kasi, para undeniable na nakakilala natin siya. Baka, Kuya Chuck! Who are you?
Wish!
Baka ganun niyo tayo.
Grabe kayo, hindi ako ganun. Ako nga unang pumapansin sa inyo eh. Ako nga lang, huy!
Ay, hindi sa lobby kaya ako unang pumansin sa'yo.
Huy, ako, hinawakan kita.
Ay, ate.
Oh, inakbayan kita. Uy, ako lagi yung unang nag-approach sa inyo.
Hindi, pero ganito ang gagawin ko dyan sa Singapore. Kasi I've seen ko paano yung nangyari nung may mga Taiwanese na pumunta sa Taiwan. Like, magpapanggap ako Singaporean doon. Excuse me.
Red Uncle?
Siya na yun!
Red Uncle?
Hindi, parang magpapanggap na lang akong lokal doon. Excuse me, are you Chuck? I follow you online. Ganun ako.
Kaganyan. Ano ba yan? Okay.
Anyway,
okay, thank you so much.
We have a lot of content to catch up on. Thank you very much, Kuya Chuck. And kita tayo doon. Hopefully, if we have time.
Magchikahan tayo doon. For sure, magpo-produce yan ng vlog si Kuya Chuck.
Sobrang dami
sana naman masama mo kami sa vlog na yun kahit 5 seconds lang kami doon.
Alam ko yan. They're actually, they're going. They're going. Do you want to meet them?
Ano ba yan? Umalis ka lang sa live na to. Thank you very much, Kuya Chuck.
Papahama kami sa'yo.
Okay. Bye. Love you.
Bye, Chuck. Love you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was it. Okay, so that was just a little bit of sorry guys. Let me just fix this. That was so chaotic as expected. That was MattSummerTV. That was a short notice interview. They just messaged me literally just a couple of hours ago, and I just saw the message earlier while we were on live stream. So, syempre mabait tayo kahit short notice pagbibigyan natin yan. That's how good we are, you know. So, bro, you don't. Most of you don't know them. Oh yeah. Well, they're on the OG reactors of SB19. Actually, they started reacting to SB19 much earlier than I did, and yeah, they have connections, man. They have met SB19 parents. They have met SB19 themselves. So yeah, good guys. I appreciate them. They're nice. So, what's up, Mr. J Show? So we have a couple of pending. Let's see here. Let me just check the requests, guys. Let me check the requests. We have one pending request. Let's see here. Yeah, we have one pending request. We'll do 2 more videos and then we'll call it a night because it's already 12. But tomorrow we'll do a time first marathon, guys. I hope you stay with me tomorrow. I'll try to do it as early as I can. But tomorrow we'll do a time first marathon. But for now, we'll do Jessica. Where is she? Jessica Holyfield. Okay. So which video from Jessica Holyfield do you want to see, guys? Huwag niyo sabihin yung name kasi hindi naman sila nag-name drop here. What are you guys talking? Parang kilala ko na. Naku, wag naman sana. Sinong kilala nyo, Yakun? I haven't really paid attention on the live chat. Pabulong nga, guys. Bro, MattSummerTV, man, and their shenanigans, their chica. Sometimes when they are joking, I don't even get it. I just ride with their thing. And yeah. She did a dance cover of them. I am so gagi na feature pa nga siya noon sa 24 hours. Huh? I don't know. I'm so clueless, guys. Anyway, Jessica Holyfield, let's see here. She wants to be a member of W3. She's a dancer? Okay, Salamat Productions. What's up, Salamat Productions? Which video from Jessica Holyfield do you want to see, guys? I have a bunch here. She reacted to what? She reacted to Gento. She reacted to Bazinga. Damn. Which one, guys? When's the Culture Clash show coming back? Next month. Most probably next month, my man. September, August. Yeah, September. She's a choreographer. Okay, so I guess let's just watch the one with the most views. The one with a lot of views is the Damn music video.
Oh, it's some combativeness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Hi everybody. everybody. My name is Jessica Holyfield, and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the
looks
Southeast
nice.
of the United States. And we are here taking a look at SB19.
She looks badass.
Jam, the music video, and the dance practice. I am so excited to look at this. I've had so many people requesting me to look at this.
She looks familiar. She looks like yeah, she's familiar. I think I've seen her somewhere in Hollywood. Like she has a look-alike.
Specifically for a long time. I mean, probably around when I was in the 10,000 subscriber mark, which just showed you how long it's been. We're celebrating 19,000 subs, which is why we get to look at SB19 in a marathon format. I am so excited. Can't wait. I'm ready. I hope you guys are. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay.
Ano bang pakiramdam? Dati lang, payapa, malaya at puno ng pagmamahal ang lahat. Naglaho ng dahil sa makamundong kasakiman. Paano po ba iingatan ang kalibugaan kung ang kapaligiran na ang kalaban? Paano ba hihigitan pa ang bulo ng kabutihan? At paano ba mawakasan ang isang bagay na hindi naman nagawang simulan?
Your long lost twin.
Oh, they said, hold my drink. We're making a movie. Wow.
Yes, it's an epic music video. Yeah, every reactor just gets blown away by this music video, guys. I hope you could make a mini culture clash with other reactors. Doesn't have to be grand. Just have some little getting to know and charade, I think. Huh. You have any ideas? Do you have any recommendations?
Wow.
Like who? Mr. J Show!
I can see this.
Who?
Hey! In a sci-fi world. I'm loving it.
Sci-fi or
What's this drop gonna
fantasy? I'm promoting SB19 in Sweden and would love to help promoting them even more. My YouTube channel is still small but growing slowly with every day. Yes, absolutely. Every promotion helps. Christina, thank you so much for doing the hard work. Sweden. Is RYYZN from I think RYYZN from Sweden, guys, right? Am I mistaken? You should meet them. Danny and Ellie.
That's so cool.
PewDiePie is from Sweden. Another one from Sweden is my Unicorn Reacts. What's her name? I already interviewed her. Nice girl. Yeah, Unicorn Reacts too. She's from Sweden. Hannah, right?
I'm so invested. This is so fun.
RYYZN's channel is in trouble from copyright strike. What did they do?
Whoa. Things are shattering now. Ah, he broke free.
Yes. Oh, I love that drink she's drinking, man. I'd love some
The
chocolate
round table.
milk,
Let's go.
cold chocolate drink.
Are we gonna? We're gonna open.
She kind of looks like a prettier version of, well, she looks like Bella Ramsey a little bit, right? She's like a big sister of Bella Ramsey, if you know what I mean. Last of Us. Yes. Bella Ramsey she is, right? Kind of looks like that, the way she's wearing her cap. Right, guys? Good take. Good take. Let's get back.
Opening up the gate, aren't we? Oh my gosh. This is starting to turn, yeah.
But in my
Starting
opinion,
to
she's a lot
turn.
prettier. Jessica's a lot prettier.
We're all stoned now.
Thank you for subscribing, Sheena Perez. Yeah. Billie Eilish is good too. Her fashion kind of looks like Billie's.
Wow. Ooh. That was so cool.
It was.
It does have like the utmost sprinkle of a Bollywood influence. It feels like dun 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 dun. It could be there's an instrument in the back that just gives something that just tickles that part of my brain. I really like this. It's like a movie is what we just watched, and
I like listening to her.
love whenever we get to experience that, because it's hard for me to to commentate because I'm so focused on what we're watching. Man, that was so cool. So, I guess, what is it? They ended up sacrificing themselves for the sake of things, with their powers combined. They've unlocked the tree with the apples, the golden tree, right? Oh, cool. And then there's people who, have broken through the gates. I really am excited for this dance practice because I'm hoping to see this type of intention and fullness. Wow. And then it looks like somebody's kind of looking, instead of looking at the tree, they're pondering. I guess they're looking at the book where they
She reminds me a lot of Ellie from The Last of Us. That's crazy. Like the video game character.
the sacrifice, right? Never-ending desire.
The way she
Will
talks.
our desires ever be satisfied? That's a good question. I would say the answer is no. That's kind of...
I will try. I will go ahead and update the emojis. These emojis has not been updated for what, 4 years? I'll go ahead and update the new emojis. Okay.
If you don't...
I'll find time to do that.
If you don't look into oneself, it gets really hard to think that your desires are going to be satisfied, because there's always going to be something else next, right? So anyway, the dance practice. Gotta prepare myself. Love it. With W3.
I love this dance practice, guys.
From a previous track. I like their dance compositions. This group that they're with. Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck, I was a former dance professional, choreographer, teacher, ballet, and contemporary dance. Damn, dance practice was my first hook to SB19, a very young 18. Oh, yeah, wow. Edith. I was curious how they were trained. Wow.
Yes.
Their dance steps are definitely unique.
Oh, that type of grungy outlaw works so well for his tone on that. Yes.
I went crazy when I saw the Seawalk in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of intention in the hands. You see?
Yes.
I don't know about the chorus, but
Another subscription from our Ninang Janela. Thank you, Jet. Thank you so much.
yeah. Come on, ISOs. Oh, it's some combativeness. Yeah. Let's go.
She's enjoying it.
Looks like he had somebody there as backup to help support. Yes. Wow. I see why you guys wanted me to watch this one. Even before we uncovered the group, I really love all of that. Ugh. Oh, there's your basket runs. Bless it.
Seems like this is her first exposure to
That
SB.
transition was so good. Yeah! Yeah! Yep. Hey! Wow, I'm here for that. The drive on this track is so nice. All right, I was waiting for this. Let's go.
All right, I sent a few memberships too.
The lock-in was cool there. Yeah. It is giving a smidgen of a Maori haka-ness, doesn't it? Yeah? All that there. Yeah! Huzzah! That was cool. Ooh, that was really nice. Oh, okay, let's go from the top. Talk it through. Well, I feel like I have like 2 clarifying things in my brain I want to like hash out before I move on. Hold on. Okay, didn't quite get the answers I was looking for, and that's okay. I'm excited to hear y'all's thoughts, maybe if I talk about them while we're watching. So there were people in the comments of this dance practice touching on how the format of it would be something that could compete on World of Dance, and I would agree. I would say the format and the transitions are very well done. The staging is great. I would say it's very clean. We are navigating a lot of hybrid styles, but you do have a lot of styles represented, which is cool. This could compete technically if we're gonna
It is.
look at it from that lens, which is probably
ABDC. Let's get it.
The reason why I had some of you guys, they're like, oh my god, Jess, look at this. I get it.
Jessica made a
guys.
cover dance.
This
Wow.
is cool, but I'm also really happy about the fact that I watched what I watched to lead up to this, so I can truly appreciate it, right? Understand the group, and I would say something when it comes to a team of dancers and how they're executed. I think who they have as their choreographer, I think his name's Jay. He's great. Like, this is a fantastic collaboration. I hope they continue, because there's nothing more exciting than for me to be able to look at an anchor team, an anchor choreographer for a group and see the success collectively with both as they, you know, go.
I love
It
that.
just works well.
Oh, another one from Janella. Thank you, Nina.
Oh, like, because you're going to be able to take more risks and make more art that way. Okay, so from the start here, I know that SB19's had a habit of sometimes incorporating like crump posture to a certain extent. I would say this is the closest we have, but I'm going to consider it more haka influence than crump influence because of the positioning.
Nice. She knows her stuff, guys. She's breaking it
aggressive,
down.
like melting over here, right? So they take their arm, they extend it, they knock to unfold. So I really like that they use this little interruption to help with the flow and traveling it up between the arms. Look at this. Look at the tension going on with the fingers. A lot of that, how that happens is putting energy physically in your fingers, but also messing with the speed of them.
Jay's story is really good too. It's like, yeah, his group XB Jensen, they won Showtime because they were the wild card. So they got eliminated early from Showtime, right? And then there was a wild card and they made it to the finals because of that. And then they shattered the competition. It's like they came back from the dead and they were the champions. That's Jay's story. Like, it's amazing story from Jay too. Very underdog.
Gives the impression they're
Look
very
where he
weighty
is
and
now.
open. So they have it reset to the front. They sink down to the ground with the reveal. I love this little shing shing, like we're ninja running through the forest. That's what it looks like. I love it. They drop to the knees. Very nice, clear on their timing there. They close the knees in. He says, "Ha, I'm here. Welcome." And I really like that he pops over to that stage right side and everybody's head knocks to that stage right side. It's not a simple...
No, I haven't watched his interview, but I just followed his journey because I like watching dance shows like ABDC. I like Showtime. I forgot the name of the show, but yeah, XB Jensen joined that dance talent show, and then that's how they won. I still remember their routine. Kaliwa kanan, kaliwa. So good.
ISO either, because this type of isolation is something that in Western societies you don't really utilize this as much, but I really like that we have it here. This could be something that gives, I don't know, not remember when I was mentioning it's like the slightest Bollywood niche, like that was one of my questions I was wondering about is I can see like a Hakamari vibe, I see like the Chinese Bollywood vibe, but I can't verify that at all because I'm not familiar enough with that scene enough to know if they're really pulling inspiration or if it just looks similar, right? But anyway, this is a really cool ISO nonetheless. Freaking love it. They take it and they use it to reset it. They press away, which is really nice, and everybody matches their arms even though they're going different directions. They have it now spaced out. The only note that I could give this choreography is the usage of basket runs, replacing those with content. I think that would have, I mean, they technically don't even have to do that, or just factoring in tempo or making sure everybody's on the right foot and their spacing checks out. But that would be if I was looking at it from a competitive choreography standpoint. But from...
Bro, she is pretty advanced in her in her breakdowns. She's really going into it.
What we're looking at it looks great. Like, it's super cool. They do the heel toe as they progress to the inside with the body roll. I really like the usage of the torso throughout the entirety of the routine. They break it out in and bite me with the head. They toss it forward. They go doom doom. Yeah, to that. That's cool. They take the arm, boom, they send it to the front, open it up. I really like the change of the stylized hands. It makes me subconsciously pay attention to them more, which can be really helpful whenever you're trying to go off a certain wordplays or certain inspirations. And they go, notice we had a lot of these little subtleties in the head. We're now transferring them over to the arms. So that was cool. It's a dissension of energy. Then we have more levels. I really love the levels, how we're presenting in. Then you have your dancers come up. They're like, what you want? Let's go. And I really like the subtlety, the gesture, the pedestrian side of it. They knock and knocks, really cool out of that. They take the arms and they go bass, 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 representing that. I love this section a lot. They're all nice on their knees, head downcast. They give a prisoner bound vibe, which helps tie into the music video. This slinky, slanky, outlaw, shmoney moment. They the arms out and in. I will mess with that as the day is long. That is so captivating on a musicality front, because when you hear his
musicality is the key.
Oof. and it's low, and so they're hinging lower instead of saying up, because his voice is on that baritone side, and then as they're slinking through it, because he's do 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 do, it's still, you know, you can hear the syllables, but they're not choppy. So having a smooth motion.
You know, I'm silent. I'm just pretty much eating up what she's saying because it's just too detailed, and I'm learning a lot.
Helps with the smooth transition of his syllables. And they push is nice. They go different direction change, and they knee turn. Come on with the marches. Adding everybody in, and I love how it integrates into the circle. They knock it, and they run. That's not a basket run because we have intention going on with the arms, and we don't have the chicken wing by the hips. You see that in this. We'll look at it when we encounter it. They bring it up. They toss it. Subtle fixed point with this arm in order to create this to be stuck in the position as we're hitting and transitioning. It helps with clarity to do that. Having this knock. So you're dealing with an ISO going on with the shoulder, but you're also creating fullness in the torso, but also more of a rigid positioning. More, not even a, maybe a walk it out. Not even fully that though. Oh, don't. And boom. Yeah, we can even go walk it out with a little toss of the head. I really love the full body engagement on it, but there is a fixed point going on in that to make it work. Take the arms out in, rotating it around has such an animalistic primal side to it, which really ties into a
animalistic
lot of the
primal
qualities that we were experiencing with the group as a whole in the music video, right? And I like the rotation to the inside. It's really nice. And I mean, it really does, the fact that dancers are, or the composition is structured the way that it is, it really makes it to where the dancers take on the responsibility of providing captivation for the audience for the track, and the members get to do what they do best, which is perform, but they can choose how they want to engage within it, and it's still going to be justified, and it's still going to stand true to the environment that this type of track sets, because it's such a, I would say the kind of drive this has can really cause a space to erupt in uniformity and this, you know, like war cry-esque vibe, right? Which is why the Haka influence makes sense here. And that's why I'm leaning more there for that reason, because a lot of times that can be used in a traditional for war or for getting ready for battle, like combativeness, right? Or defense. So I really appreciate this. This is cool. So we knock it. He throws it away. The choreography sets up and pushes and continues to the drive, even without anybody being there. You still feel it. God, I can only imagine this live. Goodness.
She just goes on and on, and she's so fluid. She's so comfortable, and she just knows what she's talking about.
Notice, hey, look, we have arms in our transition. We love that. And they knock, 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 and you notice the feet are matching a timing. That's what you ideally want. And I really like from there, it goes into different levels when they send it off towards the inside, and they take the hand, boom, boom, they flick it, and then we pull, fun positioning with the arch. Then it looks like we're doing a very intentional fold of the finger. Do you see how they don't have like a huge habit of doing that kind of stuff, which is why I like marathoning, is that I can tell whether or not it's a habit that's within the choreography structure, or if it feels intentional because it's not used as often, but we're seeing it intentionally here, right? Like Moonlight being what it is, it's not something you normally see. So there's the reason why is because we wanted to try something different, right?
Moonlight.
I'm curious
Shout out to Moonlight.
as to the intention as to why we're being so particular about the type of finger we're lifting, the positioning of our hands. It's just, there's more sensitivity in this section specifically, which is why I asked that. That's nice. So this speed change and all of that. Oh, love it. See, these transitions are great, right? Then they send it over, and then even here, you see these little ninja runs back there, but they got covered up very well. So take it, the hands out, sorry, the elbows knock back with the head rotating it through, knock it up and fold. They have a little reverb, which is really cool. We open it up. We love that. We like the subtlety and this bounce going on there too. Fingers are nice and accented. We drop it low. The reveals of our features is very creative here because you don't really catch them until you see them. And I really like the contrast of the black, darker colors to the members who are in like the red dominant fits. That's cool. It helps us be able to clock them so we can truly appreciate when they're being integrated, right? Because they're still featured, but you don't see when they get featured. So they take the arms and they present them to the inside. They open up and let's go, and then we ripple it from the back to the front. But notice it is mirrored, which I appreciate. Intentional with that. And also the formation is not super clean in columns and lines, but it's still balanced and it's symmetrical, which is why it works. But also, whenever you create an span from the ripple from the back to the front, it makes it more more rigid, and it's harder to see where that ripple's going, but it still works, which helps in unpredictability, which is what you love. They take the arms out, and then we tap on that chest, we go knock knock, and we scuff. Course time. So we take our arms, we swing, rotate, elbows are more placed in position like a fixed point, and we rotate. We let the back hold a lot of power. You have to use your back for this, because if you just use your arms, they're gonna get worn out much faster, and it's gonna have a bit of a flimsy look at certain parts because of your fatigue or because of how you're choosing to position it. Using the back provides a lot of force to help with some of the accents and the tension that they have built in this. They drop it low, they tap it, cross it, send it over, then they pull with the leg. It's nice and complementary. And they go, instead of doing both, they're doing just one. They end up sending it over with the brushes on the shoulders, switch off between your members. What I really like about this is it's literally whoever wasn't doing this the first course, they did it the second course. So that's just Pablo. Pablo freaking bodied this the second time we saw it. Knock knock knocks are really cool, and it makes sense how it does look a bit more reserved, or it's more structured because you're having everybody do it and it's unison. So you want to make sure the range checks out and the timing checks out, which is why you saw that what you saw. But the fact that it was a Pablo feature, the next one, he was able to really create an extroverted effect to it, which enhanced and pushed the drive, because you don't want to elevate it too early. You want to build to it. You want to enhance it. You want to make it more and more of a stacked experience instead of it topples over because you either made a mistake, which is unfortunate, it happens, or you run out of steam, it starts to deplete. So you want to avoid that. So I like the switch off there with the knuckles. They end up knocking with a hop through. They don't really knock. It's just wrists, and then they bring it across, and then they go hit with the arms, and they have the shoulders, which is really nice. I appreciate the shoulders getting their time and accent through it. They knock onto, it's not really a knock, but you have the hand framing over the shoulders, so we continue to see it introduced in that way. So they run forward, and I really like that he sets it down, holding his high note, and I love that we're about to literally toss each other with a slow-mo. Two people deviate, which actually ties into what we saw in the intro of their very first feature. Love it. So we have some of our guys get set up, and he goes, wow.
Moonlight is a unique.
He just gets into it. So there's a risk element to it, and it's also a yo, pop off. So we have somebody, I'm assuming they had somebody back there to make sure he's super stable. And shout out to this guy right here for literally holding
Good night to everyone who's taking a dip already.
We're turned into an add-on with two of our guys and then more coming out. And then he ends up
So basically, I'm gonna watch this and then I'll finish the stream after the Umaaligid performance, the winner of the poll.
Yeah, so the guy in the back's assisting him there. It doesn't hurt to have a back spot, because could he do that by himself? There's always that chance, but man, is it reassuring for him to do what he needs to do, knowing that this is going to be successful, having somebody in the back. And you don't really notice him there as much. So they'll get low high, love that. Nice air time coming out of that. They drop low, combative stance with a fist, and they end up running, full on running to a knee slide, and then he freaking backflips to the floor like I just knocked you out. I love that. Pablo pops forward. We love that, and it allowed for our members to get popped up. And then you have everybody else, our other ladies. They're not technically off stage because they are still, having intention in their movement. With their levels is nice. They go and reset, and then there's your ninja run. Yes, people use those in the competition world for a clean transition, but it will affect creativity. Notice the fact that I'm touching on that in a routine like this, because I 1000% agree you could compete with this. and as more power to them. It's really dope, honestly. I love it. Hit it through. This is a really dope way of utilizing your dancers, which is why I don't mind the HHI structure, the WDCC, or the World of Dance rules and regulations, because it is a really great framework if you want to create something that's going to be continuously captivating throughout the routine and throughout what your audience is viewing. It's a good format, and if you have a lot of dancers to do it, then try it. So I'm definitely here for this. So they like the pushing forward with the hands are really nice. Then they end up taking the arms, placing them down to do a switch off of the feet to get them nice in a little parentheses motion. Come on, tension. And I love the reveal of our member in the back. Look at the legato-ness of this.
The what? Legato-ness?
A little sticky. It gets more of a snake-like vibe, right? And I like the positioning of it too, and the posture is shifted. And then there's your ninja run in the back, chicken wing. This right here.
Chicken wing.
Yes, when you hate saying basket run, what do you mean? This right here. I will always say it, no matter what. When you deal with a mega crew format, which is what this is, We want to always fight to workshop better solutions than this. It works. It's fine. It doesn't take away from the beauty of it, but it's something where if there's areas where you can enhance creativity, those would be the areas you would want to touch on, because those are what most people choose to just make
Ignore.
and then move on for the sake of time.
Right.
And so that could be a genuine logistics thing, because seeing their transitions in the first verse compared to the second verse, it doesn't look like we had as much transition liberty to be able to make creative concessions here compared to the first verse, because I wasn't you were noticing the tempo and tension with the feet, with the arms. There was more intention there, right? So it's not inherently a bad thing, but I love that they absorb themselves into the formation we're about to see. Tension of the arms is nice. They go from something of a blade and then they open it up, stylized, which is cool. They go, da!
Cherry soda pop, cherry soda pop. What's up, Cherry?
Through the bleeding of his phrase, going into Stell's phrase. I really like that's when they chose to pop up. They didn't just pop up on the one, they popped up on a right? Yeah, he's like right in the middle of a run or a whole note, and that's when that happens, because we're going on bases. That's a really cool thing there. That's a really, really dope, high risk transition, because it is harder to get that transition to work with people compared to what your brain naturally wants to go on, which is the start of a phrase or on the downbeat, which is super cool. I love that risk they cross. I like the reverbed rigidness of the It's really nice. They drop it low and they hit the arms, taking it high low. This does not feel like a 3.5 routine or a 4-minute routine at all. It just freaking zoomed by. We love that. Anyway, okay, the arms, send it low, and they have the legs expand out, open it up, and we do a little tap on the chest. Here we go. The hops are nice with the toe taps coming out of it, and I like that you have the feature, which would be Josh. I think that's Josh. Absence of movement, where he's doing more conversational. He's not more unified with everybody else, but it still keeps him featured because everybody's separating him, right? So he knocks it through.
It is 12:39 in the morning already, Julie. But yeah, still enjoying, having fun with her breakdown. Jessica Hollyfield.
They'll taps. They present it with the point down. They cross. Fold with the blades, taking it to the inside, placing it down, tap, tap. The scoop is nice. You better scream it. Ken's little legato, looking up at the sky, but he's like, we're here. They bring it through. They send it off. Swing the arms. And then we go scoop, scoop, scoop. We brush and brush. That is filthy, Pablo. Come on now. That makes me want to be Pablo. That's cool. With the hop and the hop. Yep, they get low, high, travel it back. And the intensity of it works because of the choices that were made. It was smarter, not harder, honestly, because it's balanced too. Because
smarter,
you didn't
not
have
harder.
doing certain sections, you had them do, and vice versa. It works. And we brush it away, and of course they frolic away. Yeah, that one also is another example of they just ran to get out of the way because they probably have to get somewhere. In this room, it is wider. Like they're probably practicing. Oh my God, hold on. Actually, now that I think about it, this is a pretty deep room, not very wide. And so we have to factor in, yes, in theory, in this room, they probably could have come up with something to choreographically transition instead of basket running. However, most of the times if this is done in concert, which I would be surprised if it's not, when it's done in other places outside of this room, you're going to have further to go. So you have to factor in how long is it going to realistically take for X amount of people to get to X amount of area of a spot where it looks clean and readable and it doesn't take away from that section. So that could be a reason why as to we didn't add choreo there, because they really could have in this room, right? Dance break, so they hold it. Come on with the head, the little toe heels coming out of it, sending it through, lowering or swooping that arm. Then they take it, they set it up. They do this in the music video. We faked it out, Stell did. That's smart. Hey, if anything, look at how Stell did it. That's a really good way to fake it, right? Everybody did it to join. They do a little body roll to reset. Looks like all of my people on stage right are going facing towards the back, stage left's facing front. So it's the same choreography, just facing different directions, which is really nice. They cross. I like the crisscross out of that with the heels, and the tempo with the feet is nice. Then come on with the feet footwork with the heel toe pickup. I really like that with the pickup. And then they end up doing, it's not even a gangsta lean where you go on the side of the foot. They do that to help with the crossover. It's really fun. They hit it low, bring it down, and send it over with the hop. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
With the leg, straight leg, bent leg, out in. And then they reset low. And then we do from a ripple, do. That sound's being justified by your dancers as traveling, wee, like this. And then your members are doing a slow and subtle transition, which is cool. You can recognize both. That's polyrhythm through delegation. We love it.
Bro.
Swing those arms or take those arms and they get low. And
the eye of the choreographer, she sees everything. The positioning, the choreography, just everything, man.
Like that caused a reveal and everybody went wee and they had their arms out. They brush them up, which is nice. And they present. Come on now. And then you have opposing angles, high and low, and then they're sending it out. I like the angles they choose to do. They do this pretty often. SB19 does. I don't know if it was before or after W3 got in the picture, but where you have a feature and then everybody else has, you have a level with two people and then you have those that are off the corners of your feature, and they do angles that help frame your feature very well. I mean, you have an odd number, it works for that, right? You're always going to have symmetry. Unless you intentionally don't. So I like the folds of the wrist. Once again, a lot of that is our go-to in this. And then our claw hand, good with a 90 degrees. They brush it through and they bring it in. They rotate around like it's like getting a bandage because we're ready to freaking knock it out of the park. Is what that feels like, right? The combativeness is building, and how the track is structured reminds me a lot of well, this doesn't really remind me. It gives the impression that the pacing of it is we're building, here's this moment, and we're still building. Like, we still have more to go, which is a really well done, thing to accomplish if that's your intention. That's hard to pull off because you're dealing with people's emotions, right? You're dealing with how somebody is going to feel existing in a space. It has nothing to do with whether or not you know the group. It's when you hear a track,
wow,
sometimes you're going to hear it and go, whoa, I feel empowered to take action.
Interesting.
They did a great job on the structure. And the choreography reflects that too. It's really nice.
Lalim nun, ha?
Changes are great. They go knock knock. Here we go. Look at this. They're getting hype AF. So they have this. They're double. They're doing pocket 4. So it's a double time on the counts. Yeah, and they're like literally, and it makes me want to do it too. Gosh, I feel major FOMO not being in that room, right? So I like, they hit it, they switch it, get stability check, they double up the legs, drop it down, they rotate, swing it low, bring it in, and then they end up crossing to unravel with a single into a lock-in. That was fun, right? Then that goes on and 8, right? Oh, actually they went on and 4, but it's still, the timing of it worked out. Arms out, and they end up sending it off. Let's go. Crisscross, uppercuts, swing it from the front to the side. We knock it to the front, and they end up hitting that chest. We flick and flick, not really flick, but we wave rigidly with our hand. All that there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Take the arms. I love the bleed on this, where we're just milking it through, right? And I like this little extra pull that you see Ken do. And they have this, you better scream it. And they open it, da, 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 boom. Yeah, this here, sending it out, the step, tap it.
Morning, Mary.
Sending it once again, nice with the shoulder. They get it low, the bounces are nice, cross, uncross. And then we build and build, scream it. Little body roll, boom, nice and full with the head, subtlety.
Yo, MC Miller, thank you for the $9. I appreciate you so much, MC.
And pull it down.
Her enthusiasm when reacting is really noticeable, Rhea. I agree.
Send it low, and then we pull to finish.
You're so passionate.
With a nice ending the way we started, the Oreo cookie effect. I would say it's just different. It's a different position where your dancers are covering them up, but now they're in the front. Look at that. That's the definition of a balanced composition. This is cool.
Yay.
Woo! Now, somebody may ask.
She is full of energy. I mean, the way she sounds right now is exactly how she sounded when she started talking.
Yes. If this went on HHI stage, how would they score? Great question. I can say from a cleanliness standpoint, they do pretty okay. I'd say from staging, for the levels, they would get, docked on the basket runs in the second verse. But the levels are definitely refreshing. They're innovative and they're very complimentary. I love that. Did they justify enough styles to get the variety of style score at full capacity? I would say you can entertain maybe 2 styles at most, but that's the part of the hybrid thing that if you wanted to compete on an HHI stage but you didn't have 3 styles justified, WDCC is a really good alternative.
Ooh.
If you wanted to be in that competitive environment. This would probably do
Nose
better
bleed,
on Wall
bro.
of Dance's stage because they're not so particular about certain criteria depending on your judge. So
She sounds like a game commentator, a shoutcaster. Yeah.
in general, though, the fact that we were able to talk about those things and this was just really cool. I'm really glad we finally got to look at it in celebration.
Yeah, best dance breakdown I've seen so far. Effort, details. She knows what she's talking about.
19,000 subscribers. I'm glad I waited, honestly. I mean, as impulsive as I really wanted to look at it. Guys, I was so close to looking at it, but I was like, nope, we're going to hold true. We're going to do the marathon. And I'm able to appreciate it more because I know that there's rapport with the members and the dancers. I know the members more. I know all their names now. Woo.
Nice.
And also know their vibes and their roles within the group and the
Nice.
direction that the group likes taking as a whole in the more recent times, which I find to be really fun. So if you want to see more, you can look at it and find the playlist here on YouTube, but there have been a lot of their tracks that have been blocked on YouTube. They're on Patreon for free to go enjoy. So you guys know
Nice.
me, I know you, I'm Jess.
For
and I'll
free,
catch
huh?
You on the flip side.
Let me subscribe to you, Jess. That was a fun breakdown. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us. You guys are saying that she covered SB19. So I'm trying to see if we can find that. Did she? I can't find it. Trying to find her dance cover on SB19. All right, here we go. This is Jessica Holyfield. Okay. This is her, fellas. This is her. Yo, she's got a move. Hey, the bat though. Yeah, dude. She can't throw down. Okay. She's something. Alright. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your talent. I appreciate that, Jessica. Alright, now we on to the last video of the stream. That's gonna be the Umaaligid performance with Sarah G and SB. Let's go ahead and watch that to close the stream. Okay. Alright. Oh no, not this one. Not this one. gproductionsph. Oh, sheesh. They got an official upload on this one. Okay, now we're talking. The quality is outstanding. This is the official release of the performance. Let's get it, you guys. Nice clips. Oh, sheesh. The sound is a little too loud, but the quality is so good. This is what I have been talking about, guys. Like every SB19 performance, they should release an official thing like this with amazing quality, you know. Oh my god, that's hot. Okay. There's even a little bit of behind the scenes. Recluse. The sound is like this on the official video, guys. Hey Chuck, I was gonna suggest to make a video on Sarah G. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Swaggy, I see her. It's better edit of Sarah G's cameras, but audio still suffers. Exactly. The audio is bad so far. Parang basag siya. Look at Josh's chest. May pa-cleavage si Josh, guys. What the heck? Galing ni Sarah sumayaw. Oh, look at her. What? Mahina ba boses ko? It could be because the sound of the video is just too overwhelming, guys. It's too loud. Actually, I mean Philip. You're right. I got confused a little bit there. Josh Mr. is with a sando and Philip with a cleavage. Audio is really bad. Hey. Is this the official? Okay, this is the performance now, guys. Let's get it. It's the intro.
This is what the world will look like. AI models. They are in fact blackmailing people.
With the peak of the campaign period, online disinformation continues to spread rapidly. No small thanks to troll farms.
Give nila i-recycle lang ang video.
Fake news. High-ranking government official is using public funds to build troll farms.
Police have arrested 3 suspects in Umaaligid.
Rather than using from the one of some
The walk down was epic. Let's see.
Ayon sa ulat ng Quezon City Police Department o QCPD, sangkot na narito ang 6 na individual sa isinigang investigasyon na tukoy at natundok ng pagkakakilanlan ng nasabing suspect na kalaugnay umamin rin sa kanilang pagkakasangkot sa insidente. Sa kabila nito, tumuli pa rin ang suspect na hindi niya ang mga pahayag pa nilang kaugnay ng nangyari. Sa ngayon,
tomorrow I'll go live around 7 or 8, guys.
Narito sa Quezon City, Shaira Gomez, DNP News.
Quality of the video is so good. Ooh. All of it looks so good. Bro, the spandex pants though. I was screaming the first time I saw Justin and Sarah G together. Knowing that Justin's crush is Sarah G, right? One. Pablo going crazy. Badass Sarah G. Respect to these artists, man. They sent a message, especially Sarah G. Fire performance, guys. Oh my god, it's so epic. I love the quality upgrade, guys. Much better than fan cams. The audio was just not so good. I mean, look, if I was the producer or the editor of that video, if I was part of the G Productions, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna look for the best fan cam that has the best audio, slap that audio together with that quality of video, boom, easy peasy. You just gotta be resourceful, right? They would have had a perfect video, but anyway, still good. Thank you for suggesting that, and what a way to close the show. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow we are gonna do a time first marathon. I am gonna do a poll to whoever member you want me to listen to first, and we're gonna figure out the order that way, right guys? So okay, without further ado, I'm gonna leave you to it. It's 1 a.m. Take a rest, guys. Have some sleep. Enjoy the holidays tomorrow, Ninoy Aquino Day. So that's why I can't afford to go sleep late today, because walang pasok yung mga anak ko bukas. So anyway guys, see you when I see you. I will not take more of your time. I love you. Bye bye. Sheesh. Good night.